That time. What is up, everybody? Welcome. Monday Night Raw, the Raw after SummerSlam, and what a show SummerSlam was. You guys ready for this? I don't know if you guys are ready. I don't think you guys are as hype as I am. What is up, everybody? Let's get over here. Let's get the show started. Ahoy! Ahoy, everyone. How you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. I hope you guys have had a great evening after SummerSlam, or morning, whatever time it was when you finished watching SummerSlam. Glad to see you guys. What is up? What is up? Say what's up in the chat if you can hear me, if you can see me, man. Get it hype up in here. If you got the emotes, use them. Let's use all the emotes. Thank you guys so much. I see. Hang on, I gotta say what's up to my wrench people, my wrenches of the round table. I see Big Rudd, I see Kid Phantom, I see Finish Hype King, I see the Mo, one of the newest. I see Arsenio Wonga. Who else do I see? Ricky Gray? Ricky Gray, one of the newest wrench masters as well. Who else do I see? I see Greg Cleary is back at the house. Good to see you, man. Joshua Dawson is joining us today. Steven Slater. Time Nerd. Braun Bowden. Braun is in the house, dude. Is Braun going to be in the house to cash in tonight? Who knows? Who else do I see? My goodness. Chicken Nugget. Making me hungry again. Here we go. Brooklyn, New York. It's time, guys. Roman Reigns. They started out with Roman, of course. Oh boy, here he comes, guys. He's gonna have his belt with him and everything. Roman Reigns is starting off the show, guys. Leave a thumbs up if you have not already left one, guys. I will highly, highly appreciate it. Getting Monday Night Raw underway. There he is. He's got the Universal Championship with him. I'm gonna give you a happy Roman. Happy Roman. Put the belt in the background for him for now. Universal Championship. Here we go. Boom. It's his, guys. He finally got it. Any call-ups? We're going to see, Dion. We're going to see. I'm going to keep you guys updated on everything I see. Everything I see, I'm going to tell you what these people are saying. I'm going to tell you what the fights are. I see Adam Bomb in the house, too. What's up, Adam Bomb? Did I say what's up to Time Nerd? Time Nerd, how you doing, man? Time Nerd's in the house. So is Richard Legg. Who else? Did I miss somebody? I feel like I missed somebody. I missed the guy who said that, are they going to be any call-ups? What's his name? What's his name? Dion. Dion. What's up, man? Roman Reigns making that long walk to the ring with his Universal Championship. He's still holding it like he held the other championships he won. Remember when he had it over his back like it was a sack of potatoes? He's still doing that. Oh boy, guys, a new season has begun. Adam Bomb won the season, guys. Oh my goodness, Adam Bomb won the season. It was close though, man. It was really close.
Just torture inside to finally beat Lesnar and win the Universal Championship.
Yeah, Roman Reigns said that he had to ignore the noise. He had to get the job done. I have to win.
What's up?
Those were his words. And Corey,
Monday
that's
Night Raw,
exactly
guys.
what Roman Reigns was able to do 24
after
hours ago.
Summerslam.
Roman Reigns had to breathe himself a sigh of relief, and right now is enjoying the moment amidst the WWE Universe here in Brooklyn.
34.
You know, Roman Reigns
Let's
sent
go.
out a simple
go. Hey,
quote
man.
on Twitter
They got no choice.
last night.
Got to deal with
and
it now.
said, I always keep my word.
Yeah, except for the other times he said he was going to win it.
Patience.
Chucky's in the house too. What's up, Chucky?
For
Hope
so
to see
long
EC3
to
and
chase
Aaliyah.
the
That'd be great, dude.
To chase
That'd be
Brock
great.
Lesnar and to finally
Aaliyah's
get
awesome.
the job done in Brooklyn, New York City. What a moment. What a feeling
Let's do it.
for Roman Reigns.
Let's do it. Thank you, everybody who came through with donations and such yesterday, guys. You lit it up. Thank you so much for getting your name on the leaderboards. Thanks for getting your name on the desk. And thank you for becoming legit bosses, guys. Today, keep it going, guys. Keep it going. If you got $1 in your pocket that you're not going to be using, you know I could use it. If you're appreciating the broadcast, I'd appreciate it. Oh, here we go. You know, it's time for a promo. You're going to hear, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, my name. I really hope not. You suck. People are chanting he sucks. Alright. This is my yard now. What if he just says that and drops the mic again? This is my yard now. Yeah, watch the swearing. It's PG broadcast, man. The bottle gets you if you swear. That Universal Championship looks quite nice, I'll tell you that. Some people don't like it, but I like the Universal Championship.
I'm a man of my word.
Alright, that's the promo. Primo,
I
what's
said
up,
I
dude?
was going to beat Brock Lesnar,
And Nathan Red is in the house, too. What's up?
and I did.
You still suck. Watch the saying stuff before I say it, Mo, because you're gonna spoil it for other people, man. You're obviously a little bit ahead of other people, and you're definitely gonna be ahead of me. So watch the saying stuff before I
And
hear
that's
it.
what I plan on doing tonight.
Really? He's gonna defend his title tonight?
And
Oh, boy.
typically, I'd make it real easy and just open this thing up for anybody that wants to step up. But I have one man in mind.
Really?
It's funny because this man actually won this Universal title here in Brooklyn.
Oh, really?
And he got hurt and he never had an opportunity again.
Really? He's gonna give him a chance? Dude, Roman.
And since I won this here in Brooklyn, I'm going to defend it tonight.
Yes. Dude, that's hype as heck.
And the man that I'm going to defend this against is Finn Balor.
Yes, yes, dude. That's so awesome of Roman. Let's do it. Ooh, is he going to come out as a demon again? No, he's coming out as regular underwear model Finn. Oh, gosh. Underwear model Finn is here. You don't look ready to fight, though. Why doesn't he look ready to fight? This is weird. All right, let's get that Roman out of here. Let's get fighting Roman. Oh, Finn's got a mic? He doesn't want it? Why does Finn have a mic? Why isn't he ready to fight? You deserve it.
What's up, Roman?
No, he doesn't. Yeah, he does, actually.
I accept your challenge.
But not here.
And I'm taking back my title tonight.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, cool. Woo! Okay, I like this.
Official.
Mo. Stop. Mo. Stop, dude. I don't think you're listening to me, Mo.
Hold on.
You are spoiling it for me and other people. Stop jumping the gun and sports casting it. We don't need us play-by-play in the chat, dude. I've told you this before. Please don't make me take the wrench the day after you got it, man. Please listen. Listen. Wait for me to say it before you say stuff, man. You're spoiling it for people who are just watching this. That Ron Corbin has appeared.
You get rewarded for that little stunt you pulled last night. You're crazy. I was set to face Finn Balor, the man, and you no-showed and sent the demon instead. I don't know why you're smiling. That was unprofessional, it was cowardly, and it was in breach of contract.
Draco Carter is joining us?
And
No,
not to
Draco
mention,
Carter.
with all of the lights, the smoke, and the noise, I couldn't hear or see, so I never heard the bell ring. So as far as I'm concerned, that match never happened. See, they agree. They are booing you. So tonight, I am facing Finn Balor, the man.
What? So he's going to have 2 matches tonight?
Hold up, bro. They're not booing him. They're booing your dumbass.
Oh!
And you can pretend
Roman.
all you want, but if I sucked as bad as you last night, I try to forget about it too.
Yeah, no triple threat, please.
Oh, Roman. The only reason you're champion is because Brock Lesnar was more concerned with Braun Strowman than you.
I actually do believe in that a little bit. Oh, boy. Guys, it's time. Does he really suck, though? Does he really suck? I don't think he sucks at all. All right, so let's get Finn Balor his promo. Let's get Baron Corbin his promo.
Okay. Corbin, you really let that constable thing get to your head. You see, here on Raw, I make the matches, not you.
Actually, yeah, he did make a match.
I don't care what you think, but I do care what Brooklyn, New York thinks. So, Brooklyn, would you like to see Finn Balor challenge Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship tonight? I thought so. That will be our main event tonight. By the way, Corbin, you'll have a match tonight too. And that match starts right now.
SkullCrusherPrincess, he's just chanting. That's the chant that everybody in the crowd is saying. You know, don't delete his messages for that.
This is completely unfair to the constable.
Oh. Oh, gosh. Baron Corbin has to fight against Bobby Lashley. Roman just points at him. Hey, there's your opponent. SkullCrusherPrincess, he's just chanting the chant. It's a chant that's been going on since like the year 2000. He's not saying I suck or anything. Don't delete his messages for that chant. That's what the crowd was chanting too.
It's live and
Here
it's
comes
next on Raw.
Baron Corbin versus Bobby Lashley coming up next. Oh boy, Bobby Lashley's gonna smash him, isn't he? Oh boy. Well, this might be a way to free up Baron Corbin from that rivalry. Because if Finn's gonna be going after the Universal title, he's gotta be freed up. He can't just keep feuding with Baron, can he? I like it. I like it. All right, so we got Bobby Lashley is about to face off against Baron Corbin, Baron Corbin, I like to call him, and we also have Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor for the Universal title tonight. Wow. All right, let's move him over here. Constable Baron Corbin. He covers up Finn completely. You see this? I do not want lackluster Bobby Roode. Give me good Roode. Yeah, for sure, dude. Roode needs to turn heel. He's a great heel. I don't know what the WWE is trying to do with him right now. It'd be great to see him turn heel. He was an awesome heel in NXT. All right, let's get Uncle Bob Lash. Where's Uncle Bob Lash? There he is. Boom. Uncle Bob Lash. You come over here. Roman, you gotta go, man. Roman, you gotta go, man. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you loved SummerSlam as much as I did. Hopefully you guys, if you didn't get a chance to see my review, hopefully you got a chance to check it out after the fact. Does Braun cash in? Maybe. Maybe, man. Maybe. You beat two nights in a row. So the spreadsheet's updated. You won, Adam Bomb. I did announce it. I announced it at the beginning. I think you missed it, but yeah, you won, man. It was close though. If they wouldn't have been punking Braun like they were at the end of the season, I think Braun would have taken it. But they were definitely like, no, we gotta calm down this Braun stuff, or people aren't gonna react to Roman, right? So Roman definitely got it. He took the season home. I think he won by 9 points. 9-point difference. A 9-point difference and a like 14-point difference between third place. So it was very close, man. You know, two Raws or 2 or 3 Raws that would have turned differently could have been a whole different ball game. But Roman Reigns took it home. The GWWE FL, the Gritty WWE Fantasy League Season 1 goes to Roman Reigns. Yes. Who cares about that overhype has been Brock Lesnar? What? Yeah, Brock Lesnar did not make many appearances at all. They're at commercial. That's why I'm talking and not giving you guys updates. My goodness. Have Roman wait to be champion? What do you mean? They already made him wait long enough, dude. They made him wait long enough. They made him wait how many years? Like 3 years or something? They've been teasing Roman Reigns being the top champion for like 3 years, dude. It's just like, put it on him. Get it over with. Plus, they want him to be it. They wanted him to be Universal Champion. Let's see what he could do with it, man. It's going to be much better than what Brock did with it. That's for sure. Yep, Adam Bomb wins. Yes. Excellence. All right, we're back to it. Wow, that was a short commercial break.
Corbin, who got beat by the Demon Finn Balor, and now finds himself in an impromptu matchup with a powerful Bobby Lashley.
I don't understand what Kurt Angle's problem is with the Constable.
Make sure if you guys have not already subscribed, that you click subscribe. I see a lot of new people in here who haven't clicked subscribe yet. Please get around to doing that so that you can always be able to find my channel.
Lashley now takes down Corbin, who tries to
see all my new uploads. I keep you guys up to date on the newest gaming and entertainment news. I keep you guys up to date with just straight up game playthroughs. Wrestling stuff, it's just all off the charts, man. My channel is pretty dang cool, so make sure that you subscribe, alright? If you've not already subscribed, please do it now.
The Universal Champion that Roman Reigns is right now.
Nice neck break. Got to continue to put in the work to earn his opportunity at the Universal Championship. And I have a feeling with the newly crowned champion Roman Reigns, the fighting champion.
Yep, Adam Bomb chose the correct character at the start.
Made official by General Manager Kurt Angle just a few moments ago. The fighting
Roman's
Universal
Vince's guy.
champion Roman
Hey,
Reigns
man.
with his first
You know that's
defense
true.
here tonight against Finn Balor in our main event on Monday Night Raw.
Right now, what a wise decision.
Man, that's going
by
to be
the
an awesome main
Constable,
event.
Taking a time out.
I wonder how much time they're going to give it, though, and I wonder if Braun's going to cash
that he wasn't prepared for adequately. Corbin could pull a muscle. He could suffer a severe injury. He wasn't out here to compete right now.
Corey, let me ask you this.
What do you mean, Adam Bomb?
He
Season
said
2 starts today.
That I'm not even warmed up. I don't even have a
Season
sweat
2,
going
the
yet.
first,
Shouldn't any active superstar on the roster that
this is the first event of Season 2 right here.
At any particular time.
Lashley bouncing Corbin face first off the apron, and now Bobby Lashley sends the Constable back into the ring.
Baron Corbin's a superstar that wears many hats. Beyond just being a superstar and a competitor, he's also the Constable of Monday Night Raw, Coach. Corbin has responsibilities.
Actually, yes. So keep in mind, if you have not messaged me your top 5 picks for the Gritty WWE Fantasy League, somebody's probably taking your top 5 picks right now.
You see another
So please, guys. I told you, as soon as SummerSlam went off the air, that's when you guys can start giving me your top 5 picks. So don't be surprised if your pick is already taken if you haven't done it yet. So now might be a really good time to get over and direct message me on Twitter.
In the WWE Universe and here on Raw.
243 votes. Dude, we're number 1 then. Are we number 1?
Former United States champion.
It's going to be a good Raw for sure.
Been a champion at the MMA level, amateur level as well. And again, turns his attention to Constable
Yes, Adam
Corbin.
Bomb, you picked a great pick.
United States champion, former Money in the Bank winner.
With Dean back though, Dean's going to be a hot pick for sure, man.
So wise as he kicked Lashley at the knee, driving the big man outside.
I have a feeling we're about to get to witness some of Baron Corbin's Golden Gloves boxing background.
Okay, Baron Corbin puts Bobby Lashley right into the barricade.
Vicious individual, Constable Corbin. There's a reason that Stephanie McMahon put him in charge as Constable.
Doug, you've been here for a year? Wow.
For our general manager,
waiting for
Kurt
a tweet.
Angle.
No, there's no tweet. It's just, I said last night, and I said it several times. As soon as SummerSlam is over, that's when you guys can send me your picks. Direct message me your picks. Uh-oh. Strax Zion? Dude, Strax Zion.
To try to wear down
Lashley. So he could be the big dog.
Such an explosion.
And here comes the big dog.
Strax Zion. Strax Zion, the newest member of Team Gritty. Thank you for clicking subscribe, man. Hopefully you click that bell icon as well. That way you can know whenever I upload stuff or whenever I go live. I cover a lot of events. I don't just cover wrestling. Sometimes I cover boxing. Sometimes I cover UFC. Sometimes I cover NBA, NFL. Like, if there's some super hype event that people tell me I need to cover, then a lot of times I'll do it. So thank you for clicking subscribe. Plus, on top of that, I do a lot of gameplay footage and all kinds of stuff. So thank you for clicking subscribe. Everybody say what's up to Strax. What is it? S-T-R-A-X? S-T-R-A-X. Strax hype. Strax, I'm going to give you one gritty hype for that. Thank you so much.
6'1", 220, a part of 205 Live.
Then it would be 220 Live, Coach.
And Corbin
Lashley
hit hard. Lashley hit the ropes hard.
Also been here for a year. CB Gaming, dude. I appreciate you being here. Always a pleasure to have you around, dude.
Ring apron.
Always a pleasure.
Right between the shoulder
if you guys are going to be up after Raw,
and Corbin looking to capitalize.
Dang, yo, Baron Corbin destroys Bobby Lashley with a lethal lariat. I gotta say it like, oh man, he hit him so hard he sent the whole show to commercial. Baron Corbin with the freaking ad forearm. If you guys are gonna be up after Monday Night Raw, which most likely you will be, I'm doing Cine Monday tonight. Cine Monday is tonight. Which means that over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga, it's an event I do once per month. Twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. Once per month, I do an event where we watch a movie together. Just get your snacks, get your drinks. We watch a movie from a movie that you've probably never seen before. I pick a different movie each time. Sometimes we do the same movie again because I just really feel like seeing one of those movies over again. But this one we have never watched together. Wait a minute, Killer Trap Frame. Killer Trap Fame. Yo. Killer Trap Fame 1000 Gaming. What is up, man? Killer Trap. I'll give you some Killer Trap. I'm gonna give you one gritty hype for that as well. Thank you so much, Killer Trap. Make sure you click that that bell icon as well, man. I'd like to see you again. So tonight we'll be watching a movie together on my Twitch channel. It's normally a lot of fun. We watch the movie, but we also kind of poke fun at some movies from yesteryear. We do our own commentary, kind of ripping at the movie itself, and just having a get together. It's really awesome because it gives me a chance to hang out with the people who watch me and who are around the streams, and maybe don't get to show their personality too much because we're always just talking about wrestling over here. So come on by, guys, hang out with us. It doesn't cost any money or anything. You don't have to be you don't have to subscribe for any money. It's just something that I do as a thank you for the people who are my Patreon members down there at patreon.com/grittyurbansaga. Those people come through and help me out each month to be able to pay my bills and to you know, get some cool stuff for my children or just pay for their lunches and stuff. So please, if you are not a member of the Patreon, it's very appreciated, but you don't have to be. It's just my way of thanking them. I come up with some things every month. That's what the Gritty WWE Fantasy League is about. It's my way of just kind of thanking people for their patronage, for being part of the support system here to keep everything that I do going. So thank you guys. Gritty, what did you miss? You missed that Roman Reigns came out with this brand new belt. He said that there's one person he has in mind. He would do an open challenge, but he's got one person in mind he wants to defend the title against tonight, and he said he wants to defend it against Finn Balor. Finn Balor comes out. He says, I accept your challenge. Then Baron Corbin comes out and says, no, you know, that's not fair because last night I wasn't ready. And then Kurt Angle comes out and says, you know what, Baron, don't worry about it. You already got yourself a match. I'm making the matches around here. You got a match against Bobby Lashley. So that's what's happening right now, and now we're at commercial. There you go. Chucky, don't even give the people who do that sort of thing any sort of thought, man. Don't even let them know that they exist. All right. There are always negative Nancys around the internet, and they're going to keep being negative while they get attention for it. So just don't even talk about them, dude.
Bit of a desperate maneuver, but effective nonetheless.
They'll learn eventually that
through the ropes, and then a hellacious close.
They'll learn eventually that around here you don't get attention or any sort of we don't even bat an eye at you unless you're going to be a positive individual or unless you're going to be somebody who brings something to the table besides just being one of those internet tough guys behind a keyboard. So just don't even bat an eye, man.
Corbin has not failed to capitalize. Yeah. Corbin working on the neck of Lashley, and now going to whip Bobby across the corner.
Patreon members, y'all rock. That's for sure.
And you can hear that.
I'm really impressed with the performance thus far by Constable Corbin, especially after what happened.
I thought you didn't have a Twitter. Hang on a second, BuckNasty. Do you even have a Twitter?
Corbin, who goes shoulder first.
Prince man, what's up, dude?
Favor and might have bought himself a few valuable moments to recover as Corbin goes down in agony.
Will Brock Lesnar whine and complain?
Bobby's been on the receiving end of a pretty good beatdown for the past several minutes. Certainly suffered
maybe
a great deal of damage, but Lashley looking to fight his way back into this one.
Lashley going to Raw. Nice, dude.
Look at Lashley, just so quick as he ducks
a good Raw.
Hits Corbin with a clothesline.
An athlete the size of Bobby Lashley is rarely as fast. Look at the power.
Let's chant Rusev Day.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a while to get used to the pace, but certainly Constable Corbin has done that.
What's up? Michael in the house.
Into the corner with a big clothesline. And Lashley again, 260 pounds, runs into a back elbow by Corbin.
Baron Corbin's been impressing me more and more recently. Oh, fine buster.
Lashley. Cover. Is it enough to put Corbin away? Hooks the leg near fall.
It looked like Bobby Lashley didn't know how much Baron Corbin actually weighed. He went to pick him up, and he was like, whoa.
Of superstars that were in action last night. How do they look? Cardio, that type of thing.
Well, we know that the Constable came into
I
last
got
night,
into it that
even
day and
tonight,
figured it out.
Mental disadvantage, a psychological
well, send me a tweet,
disadvantage.
dude.
Not
send me a
prepared
tweet.
for
I
the
don't know what
Demon
your
Finn
Twitter
Balor,
is.
not
So
prepared
tweet
for
me
Bobby
right now so that I know what
Lashley's
your
making
Twitter
an
is, man.
impossible pay.
I've never heard a superstar
Send me a
make
quick
as many
tweet, say this is
excuses
Buck
as
Nasty.
Corbin did for the reason he lost to the Demon last night.
They're reasons, Michael Cole. They're not excuses.
Oh, got up on the
they're
top rope. Oh, and Corbin with a right, and down goes Lashley. Well, he can make amends tonight with a victory, Corey, over Bobby Lashley.
Baron Corbin will be the first to tell you he was
I'm here
most
because
excited
my
when he
cable
was
is cut off.
appointed
Hey, man.
by Stephanie McMahon to the
Glad you're here.
position.
That sucks
He
about
wants
your
to
cable,
make the
but
most of
hopefully you'd be here even
He's
if you had
receiving
cable.
great opportunities because he's doing a
Spot
spectacular
to
job
be at.
as Constable.
Do you admit it? This is a great opportunity.
Absolutely. To be able to compete, possibly defeat a high-level elite athlete like Bobby Lashley on Monday Night Raw, that's a big opportunity.
And you mentioned wearing so many different hats. If he's going to continue to make excuses, then maybe he's wearing too many hats.
They're chanting boring.
What is Corbin planning to
Dang.
do here? Lashley
It's messed up.
on the top rope and using headbutts to fight his way out.
It's messed up, man.
You know, Lashley never short on the endurance end of the game.
That's funny in my...
in his sights. Lashley connects. This could
I'll
be
tell you guys
disastrous for
after this.
Corbin.
Oh, wait a minute. Come here.
With a choke slam backbreaker.
Nice choke slam
Trying
backbreaker.
to roll Lashley.
Baron Corbin,
Here's the
man,
cover.
he's really
Hooks the
handling
leg.
Bobby
Grabs the
Lashley
arm,
right
and
now.
Lashley's still able to power out.
And what a win this would be
Bobby
for
Lashley
the
getting
Constable.
handled.
If he can somehow figure out how to keep those shoulders down for a 3 count.
Corbin can't allow himself to get frustrated right now. Baron's still got some weapons in his arsenal that we haven't seen yet tonight that possibly Lashley isn't prepared for. Once again, the incredible speed and agility. Ooh.
Yeah, but a knee well placed into the abdomen. And now Lashley with the power. Constable up on his shoulder. Lashley
Corbin's
got him
the
where
new
he wants him.
Hawkins.
Oh, first. Cover by Lashley. Lashley with the victory.
Here's your winner.
Bobby Lashley somehow wins after getting dominated for the past, like, 5 minutes by Baron Corbin. I guess. I guess. Good job, Bobby Lashley. So Bobby Lashley gets the victory. That's a 9 for him. This is the first day of Season 2 of the Gritty WWE Fantasy League, guys. If you want to join the Fantasy League, get to my Patreon and join at the $1 level or above, and you're in. Just make sure that you have a Twitter, because that's where I'm taking the pics at. Uh-oh, we're backstage. Paul Heyman!
I don't know what anybody is doing in Brooklyn. I, of course, have a very specific mission this evening,
Oh,
Mr. General Manager. My client, Brock Lesnar, would like to invoke his contractually obligated rematch clause.
Tonight?
Are you kidding me? A rematch?
For the Universal Championship, Roman Reigns, he beat Brock Lesnar last night for the championship. Nobody's complaining. We offer you no excuses, sir. Yes, a rematch. Brock Lesnar's contraction. I know what you're thinking. I know what's going through your head. Brock Lesnar would be halfway down the road to UFC by now. Brock Lesnar goes where Brock Lesnar wants to go. And Brock Lesnar is going to want to know when he gets his contractually obligated rematch.
Listen, I read the contract too. And it doesn't state in the contract when the rematch will be. You see, I have a fighting champion right now. I don't have a champion that never shows up. And it will be a long, 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 long time before Brock Lesnar ever gets his rematch.
Oh, really? How can he do that? He can't do that, right?
Right. It should be a long time. And I'm not envisioning it happening, next week. Mr. General Manager, I'm thinking...
Wait a minute.
Way down the road where my client, Brock Lesnar, invokes his contractually obligated rematch clause at Hell
in a cell.
What?
Oh.
No way, really?
How do I put this? It will be a cold day in hell. Or as they say in Brooklyn, forget about it.
What? He can't do that. That's favoritism.
Well, Brock Lesnar may
have
his title opportunity, but there is one man who does. That man is Finn
What happens to the walking Armageddon? Hey, man. I mean, he won the match, but it was a well fought match. I'll say that. Yeah, dude. What the heck? All right, hang on. Ronda Rousey, the Raw Women's Champion tonight. Oh, this is gonna be a great Raw, guys. All right, so apparently Brock Lesnar wants his rematch at Hell in a Cell, but Kurt Angle just denied it? Sounded like he denied it. All right, let me get over here and follow back BuckNasty so that he can actually message me his picks. If you are a member of the Patreon, please direct message me your picks. If I'm not following you, please let me know. Let me know. Direct message me. Don't put them out in the open because then people are going to steal your picks, man. Direct message me. Please. Guys, listen. Direct message me, which means go to my profile and go to where it says direct message and then do it. Because if you put them out in the open, people are going to steal your idea, man. And if you get beat to it, I can't help you. You guys got to listen, all right? I'm trying to help you, all right? I need them to be direct messages. That way nobody steals your picks. That way, nobody can see where it's trending to or any of that stuff. So please, guys, do yourself and me a favor. Direct message me your picks directly. All right. Do not tweet them at me because then somebody's gonna steal you what you're talking about, man. Somebody's gonna beat you to the punch. Please. Yeah, watch your language in here, Notorious. We don't do that in here. Aye, man. Raw's off to a pretty good start, I will say. I will say that. Raw is off to what I would call a rousing, not a rousing, a rousing success. Got to separate that A from rousing very, very, very far. English, please. Yes, English. Guys, we don't speak no other languages. I don't understand that. That seems like maybe Stephanie McMahon or Triple H or maybe even Vince will get involved here. Because remember they said that Brock is Vince's boy. Remember when Roman said that? Remember when Roman had to have that that behind closed doors meeting with Vince McMahon because he was talking all that stuff about Brock Lesnar. So if Brock, and it was pretty much said that he is. So you would think that maybe we'd see Vince McMahon tonight or something to say no, he is going to fight him at Hell in a Cell. I think that they're going to do that. Brock will be back. I don't know, man. I hope so. Yes. Who knows? Who knows, guys? Commercial time. I'll be right back. All right. So yes, I did say, I did say that backstage promos are going to count, but but you only get one promo per show. So if it is, so let's say if you have a promo that's out in the audience or in front of the audience, stuff like that. Uh-oh, wait a minute.
And you send me the Demon. Tonight, I'm prepared for Finn Balor the Man, and you put me in a match with Bobby Lashley. I'm not some dog that just does tricks. I'm Stephanie McMahon's personally appointed constable of Raw. And I'm tired of you not giving me what I want.
Listen, my job isn't to do what you want. As long as I'm the general manager, my job is to do what's best for the WWE Universe, not you.
Okay. Well, Stephanie's here tonight, and I'm going to go talk to her. How do you feel about that, huh?
Stephanie's here tonight. What did I just say? Man, I'm kind of smart at this stuff.
We knew that
Constable Corbin wasn't going to
stand for this mistreatment. There are wrongs that need to be righted, and Baron Corbin's going to go see the boss.
Well, you know, in Triple H's mind, there are some wrongs that
What
need
did
to be
I just
righted
say?
as well. And I'll tell you what I'm talking about. In less than 7 weeks, on Saturday, October 6th, at the Melbourne Cricket Ground in Melbourne, Australia, over 70,000 WWE fans will fill the stadium for a global pay-per-view event on the WWE Network.
Now you have
WWE
300 seconds.
Super Showdown, and it is there.
Now you have 300 seconds to go find Google Translate and start using that if you want to talk on my chat, because I don't know what you're saying if you don't use English. So you could be in here bullying people, you could be in here swearing at people, and I would not know it. And I'm responsible for what happens in my chat. So I need for you to understand that you're trying to run your life and I'm trying to run a broadcast. All right? Which one of those do you think take precedence in here? So please, Google Translate is your best friend right now, or when I see you in 300 seconds, if you still don't want to use English, you're gonna have to find some other place to talk. Cool? Cool. Thanks. Good talk.
Yeah, The Undertaker and I have some unfinished business.
Oh my goodness. Triple H versus The Undertaker at the Super Show. The great predictor.
The Undertaker. Frustration. Desperation.
Man, okay.
The emotion overcoming the game with his obsession. What? How close could you get without getting a free?
My goodness.
Beating the Undertaker on a big stage.
One last time, dude. I'm definitely broadcasting the Super Show, guys.
I will give you one more chance at immortality.
The one rival Triple H has
The Land Down Undertaker. What's gonna happen to the Land Down Undertaker?
Will collide.
An image we can never replicate.
Two icons will do battle.
And a moment that will live in infamy in WWE.
Undertaker, I promise you, this is no game.
The last chapter in one of WWE's most storied rivalries. The Undertaker,
Maybe.
Triple H for the last time ever.
Until next time.
As the moments tick away toward the epic clash when WWE heads down under between the game Triple H and the Phenom The Undertaker. Get this, guys, a little breaking news for you. The game Triple H will be live here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Triple H is here tonight. What do you know?
Champion, the COO of WWE.
What did I just say, dude? Do I have a brain for this or no? Do you guys think I know things? Maybe I know. Maybe I just got a brain for this. Uh-oh, it's time for some the Sasha Boss connection. The Boss Hug connection. It's boss time! Oh gosh, she had a dream about an 8-headed lady, guys. I think she had a dream about Medusa. She had a dream about an 8-headed lady. I think her name was Medusa. Ay. Kurt Angle. All right, let's see if they do anything interesting or if it's just going to be against the Riot Squad again. Could they just have a call-up right now? Could they just call up Bianca Belair and Aaliyah right now and have them be the two that they fight just to mix it up a little bit? If they fight the Riot Squad, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose it, guys. I'm going to lose it. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it coming. I'm about to lose it, guys. I'm getting close. My mind it's leaving my body. It's leaving my head. I guess your head's part of your body. It's leaving my body. It's leaving my body. Evolution, yeah. Let's wait a minute. They put the evolution ad up. Oh gosh, that's almost as bad. All right. They got a little dance routine. Oh, that's cute. Oh my god, dude. All right, hang on. Did you guys hear about this pay-per-view coming up? It's called Evolution. I don't know if you heard about it. Let me show it to you. I think it's important that we talk about this. Have you heard about this? Oh, it's Ember Moon. Okay. All right. Ember Moon. Thank goodness. That's actually better. Gritty hacks. Super 2. Triple H. Yeah, Triple H.
Opportunity to speak to Ember earlier today.
Do I like Brie Bella better than Nikki Bella? I like Nikki Bella better. I like Nikki Bella better because Nikki Bella seems like she would actually beat you up in real life. Although Brie kind of seems like that too, but Nikki seems stronger. She seems stronger and more like if you got on her bad side. Like Brie seems like the type of person who would just make your life horrible if you got on her bad side. Like she would just do bad things to you. But Nikki seems like she's got this pent up aggression that she only lets out in the ring, and she's so like, I don't know. I just like her. Oh, there is a member of the Riot Squad. What's going on here? What are we doing? All right, let's get the evolution thing off the screen now. I thought we were gonna have something interesting. I thought Ember Moon's partner was gonna be some like new call up or something. All right. There you go. Wait, do I have a different Ember? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm trying with this women's division, man. What is WWE's obsession with the Riot Squad? I know. What the heck, dude? Ay, dude. Oh, it's a triple threat. I see what's up. It's a triple threat. Well, it's a 3-on-3 tag team match. All right, so Ember Moon is on their side, actually. Ay, dude.
This matchup against Ruby Riot. Remember, it was last week on Monday Night Raw that Ruby Riot defeated Sasha Banks in one-on-one action thanks to the Riot Squad.
It'll be fine. My mind is just, it's left. Leave a message for Gritty. He'll get it when he's back.
Right out of the gate, send a message.
Well, look at this. And a very vicious and aggressive Bayley taking a page out of the Boss's playbook. And look at roll up by Moon, looking to put Riot away in a kick out.
Ruby doing a very wise thing, retreating to her own corner, bringing in the powerhouse of the Riot Squad. But man!
And again, we told you the story earlier. Sarah Logan responsible for Ember Moon's first loss in Monday Night Raw.
This is clearly a game plan that Ember.
Oh, wow!
Goodness gracious! Super kicks from Ember Moon.
Hook of the leg, and Logan able to kick out.
Wouldn't you agree that Sasha, Bayley, and Ember got together and said, you know what, we got to come out, literally punch them in the mouth to send a message? That's exactly what they've done.
Oh man, I just realized that Coach is back.
And everyone involved now.
I just realized Coach is back, guys. This makes it even worse. How did Raw go from like a perfect Raw to like the wackest?
With a crossbody, Bayley with one of her own.
Real quick.
Logan, look out.
I love a lot of these athletes.
It's gonna fly.
Oh, she barely hit her though. That was real low.
Ember and company standing tall. Raw continues live.
Oh my God, dude. It went from like 100 miles per hour to like a really nice cruising speed through like a schoolyard. Ay. Oh, all right. So anyway, what does everyone think of women's tag team? Dude, they have a hard enough time mixing up the matchups as it is. Can you imagine if the same two women always had to show up to fight against the other same two women? Women's tag team is possibly the death of the momentum of the women's division, if it has any left. No, I do not want to see a women's tag team division, man. They don't have enough women, first of all. Second of all, the matches are super cut and paste a lot of the times. Copy and paste, not cut and paste. Copy and paste to begin with. It's not a good idea. They'd have to put everybody from the Mae Young Classic onto the main roster for it to work. If they do that, then I'm fine with it. If they bring everybody from the Mae Young Classic and put them on the main roster, then great. Then we can have ourselves a women's tag team division. Until then, no. The men's tag team division is barely passable as it is right now, because you can tell that they just don't care about tag team wrestling on the main roster. You get a dominant tag team like AOP. You get a dominant tag team like the Ascension. You get a dominant tag team like the Lucha Dragons. You get a dominant tag team like American Alpha. You get a dominant tag team like the other 5 that are out there, the Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. You get a dominant tag team like all these tag teams, and look at where they are. They wallow in despair, and you hardly ever see them, man. You think the women's division is going to be any better off? No. They'd have to call up at least like 20 other women wrestlers and spread them across both brands for us to even remotely have a exciting tag team division. And on top of that, they'd have to step up the what they let them do, because these matches are not. I can't tell you when the last time I was impressed with a tag team match was on the women's division. It's like they sit around, they do the same old stuff, and then the end of the match is okay, and then the match is over. And I'm not trying to be negative or anything. It's just, honestly, this is what I see time and time again, and I don't think the main roster can be trusted with a women's tag division right now. Barely even showcase these women right. I don't even know what these women are about at all. The Riot Squad has been on TV like 50 times since they got called up, and I still don't know why they're doing what they're doing. I don't know why they're here. I don't know if they want the championship at all. I haven't heard any of them talking about becoming women's champion. It's like they're just here to hang out. So no, I don't get it, man. Double A bomb? Oh, wait a minute. You should update the Riot Squad pictures? Why? What's there to update about it? What is there to update? Is there something wrong with these pictures? What's wrong with them? Did Luke Gallows tweet that he was dating Nia Jax? I don't know. I don't really pay attention to their Twitters. I try to stay as far away from this product as I can, because I just want to watch it. I don't want to know about these people like out here swimming with dolphins and stuff. It takes away from the product, I feel. The more you know about these athletes, it kind of takes away from their in-ring personas. They're supposed to be out here telling us who they are in the ring, and then you find out they're completely separate people. It's kind of like, man, all right. It's like if you were friends with Heath Ledger and you got to see like what he ate and everything and all that, and then you watch The Dark Knight. Like, The Dark Knight might not be as epic because his character he played, he just soaked himself into it. If you knew him personally and like watched his mannerisms and saw him like feeding a dog and all that, it would take away from the awesomeness of the portrayal. And I try to afford them that as well. I try to be like, yo, I like seeing that they do nice stuff. Like Mustafa Ali, he gave that mask to that girl. I like knowing when they do nice things, but I try not to get too soaked into their outside of the ring persona, because I just feel like if I know them outside the ring, now I gotta separate, oh, now they're wrestling, oh, now they're not. Like, I just want to know them as this is the athlete. So I just kind of watch the product itself.
Cut the ring in half, isolate.
So I don't care. You can date her all you want.
And the firecracker of the Riot Squad, Liv Morgan, doing some damage on the hugger.
Oh, and Morgan with a cheap shot. The official never saw it. Cover by Morgan. Kick out.
That's actually not a timeout. That right there is a ban, and that's a report.
The Riot Squad, they're so good at the little things, the distractions, allowing the other parts of the team to do exactly what they do best.
Getting yourself banned off the internet.
Case in point right here. Morgan keeps the referee occupied.
No, that's not a relax.
The right hand on
that's not a relax. That's not a timeout. That's an immediate ban, and that is a report. Everybody in here, please report this person for harassment. That is a death threat, clean and clear. Goodbye, and I hope YouTube gets around to getting rid of you off of this website, because we don't need people like you in there.
And it's been very, very good for her career that she's had experienced competitors like Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan at her side.
But Corey, I can't help but go back to what Terry Crews said.
Wow, look at this. Oh, man. Headbutt by Logan. Cover.
A pop-up headbutt. A 3-centimeter pop-up headbutt by Sarah Logan.
Night. It was very simple. It's about success, and it's about failure. There is no in between.
Report, guys. If YouTube gets 30 reports on this dude right now, he's done for it on YouTube. And that's the way it should be. Don't come up in somebody's chat and threaten them with death.
The powerhouse Sarah Logan just wearing Bayley down. This is a great strategy. Very unorthodox style inside the ring is Sarah Logan.
Bayley trying to create some separation and make it to her corner. Logan with another cheap
People is
shot.
an overstay.
Big time shot.
Smart move. Talent the moon, everybody.
Go ahead, Corey.
Oh, she's
and Bayley
a werewolf now?
Fight out of the corner. Look at Bayley go. Always talk about the tremendous heart of this young woman. And Logan, though, with a kick right in the midsection.
Just stomps the stomach.
Will, almost unmatched in the women's division.
Yeah,
that said,
you click on their name and you click
someone
report.
That likes to dish out punishment as much as the Riot Squad does. Doesn't matter how strong your will is.
Yeah, I'm so impressed with her. Oh, wait a second.
Click their name in the chat and then click report.
By Ruby. Bayley
ask you why and you say harassment.
Here comes Sasha.
That was a tag that they desperately needed.
Couldn't have come at a better time, and the boss is rolling right now.
Four-time women's
Sasha
champion
Banks,
with a drop kick.
the lackluster, lazy drop kicks have begun.
Last Monday night.
Boy, it looks like Sasha's got at least a little bit of her swag back.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Game sub website work.
Drags her toward the middle of the ring, hooks the leg, and it's Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan barely breaks it up by touching the back of Sasha Banks.
So close.
And Ember Moon says,
game sub website. What do you mean? What do you mean game sub website? The one that gives you sub points? Muscle Buster? No. Ooh, nice. Nice suplex by Ember Moon. Looked like she hurt herself more than she hurt Liv, though.
But Ember Moon may have taken the worst part of that.
Which website are you talking about?
Knee right to the face. And
Gamer, I have a couple of things.
Getting involved.
Running interference. Here comes Bayley.
Bayley misses wildly. Gets her head taken off.
Vicious clothesline.
Here it goes. Here comes the fine tingling conclusion of the match where they actually do everything that they should have been doing the whole time.
Banks and Riott still the two legal competitors.
Ruby Riott a kick.
Ruby Riott kicks her hand. What the heck, dude? What the heck? She kicked her in the hand. Riot Squad wins, guys.
He is a 14-time world champion, the chief operating officer.
Up next, Triple H. Thank goodness, man. Save us from this abomination. I'm sorry, but if they do that next week, I'm probably just gonna turn the volume down and just be like, "Tell me when it's over, guys," because I'm sick of these women facing off. It's literally become monotonous. It's the best thing they could come up with for the Raw after SummerSlam for these 6 women. Couldn't have Ronda come out and have Ember Moon be like, "Yo, you think you're the best? You think you're doing something out here? I haven't fought anybody of the worth of me or something." They couldn't have it be something epic like that. It's got to be the same women we see every week doing the same thing we see them do every week. Let's hope next week they don't do that, because I'll just mute it, man. I'll just mute the match and I'll just talk to you guys until the match is over, like I pretty much did for this match, because I'm guaranteeing you the memorable moments in that match were probably the end and maybe like one other thing that happened in the match. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it, man. That's not disrespect. I'm not disrespecting the athletes. It's just like, come on, man. I've seen it a million times, and they don't do anything until the match is almost over. The very end of the match, they actually heat it up and do something. And even the end of that match was whack. Sasha Banks was on the top rope. Ruby Riott kicked her in the hand, so Sasha Banks falls off the ropes because her hand got kicked. She lands on her feet, and then she get whatever, dude. Wacky, 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 wacky. Suffer through this stuff together. No, I'm just gonna talk to you guys. I'm not gonna suffer. I'll have fun doing what I like doing, talking to you guys. I will not let them let them keep my attention. I wonder if Nathan Jones will be at the Australia show. Who's Nathan Jones? Killer Trap, we gave you props earlier, man. Thanks for clicking subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. King Spades in the house. What's up, man? I want a Reigns Unleashed shirt. I like that shirt. I like that shirt a lot. So good. That's over with. The crowd is scared to chant boring during that match, or else they'll be deemed as sexist, and they'll get called out by a million people on Twitter, and they'll have to delete their profile because they get harassed off of just saying that something's boring when it involves women. I'm not afraid to say it because honestly, dude, my opinion is well founded and it has nothing to do with sexism. Literally, if they had the same people fighting, it could be anybody. It could be any superstar. If I see the same person fighting over and over again in some dead-end feud that makes no sense, I'm going to say it, no matter if it's a man or a woman. It has nothing to do with the sex of the people involved. But when you're supposed to be gearing up for what is supposed to be like the milestone pay-per-view of forever for all women, this is not a great way to do it. I could think of 100 ways that they could make it better. Call me, WWE. Call me. Message me, tweet me, do something. Opinions on the main event tonight? It's long overdue, dude. It's long overdue, and I'm glad they're finally saying something about Finn Balor and his rematch clause that never got fulfilled. Oh, Elias commercial.
For a remote place where I can feed my creativity and my appetite.
Delivery. No address, no problem. Find a Domino's hotspot near you and get 2 medium, 2-topping pizzas delivered for only $5.99 each.
Hey, I'm gonna tip you. It's a song.
Nice. Good job, Elias. You gave him a tip. He tipped him with the song. Did I miss Spade becoming a member? Spade became a member, I think, maybe. Oh, opera event. Yeah, that's the BitBoss thing. Yeah. How does it work? You just go over there. Yes, you have to go there with the phone though. You can't go there with the computer because it actually gives me money if you guys play video games. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. I don't know if you guys know about this. It's a command. All the mods, please remember this command. It's BitBoss. The command is !BitBoss. Thank you for asking about that, Game Maker. It is a service or website where if you go there on a cell phone, you can download games, and it actually gives me money, and it gives me sub points, which are free subscriptions that I can give to people on my Twitch channel. Just by you guys using it. You just go over there, you download a game, it gives me points just for you downloading a game. It gives me money just for you downloading a game. It gives you the ability to damage the bit boss. You know, the boss battle? Uh-oh. Triple H is here. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness. Finally. Something. Let's go, Triple H. I know he looks short, but I have to. It's a small picture.
Yes. A distinct honor and privilege to be a part of the broadcast team. The last time that Triple H and the Undertaker
you go there with the cell phone.
That's
what I'm saying. If you get to YouTube right here with the cell phone and you click on this link, it'll take you there, and then you can just look at what offer you'd like to do. If you want to play Final Fantasy, you just play Final Fantasy. If you get to a certain level, it tips me more money. If you complete the tutorial, it gives me money. It gives me sub points. Once I get 2,000 sub points, I can give away a free subscription to somebody. Maybe there's somebody in the chat who doesn't have $4.99 a month to subscribe. I can give a subscription on Twitch. You can straight up tip actual money. You could just take hit points off the boss by doing these things. Or you can add hit points to the boss. It's really, really cool, guys. Helps me out a lot, and it's absolutely free, and you're actually hooking me up by playing video games. I don't know if there's a better arrangement possible. Oh yes, here we go. Triple H got the mic.
What a weekend it's been. That NXT, it blew the roof off of this place Saturday night.
Yes, it did.
Last night, SummerSlam took it to a whole nother level. It has been incredible. I sat back there, just like all of you, on the edge of my seat for the whole thing, because the truth is, just like you, man, I'm a fan. I love this. This is in me to
That's
the
apparent.
core.
Triple H does love this dude.
From day one, and I promise you this, I will work until the day I die to make sure this is here for everyone. But weekends like this, they also give me a different feeling. They make me get that itch.
Uh-oh.
They make me get
What
that
itch is
itch.
that?
Make me want to rip this suit off. They make me want to tape back up. They make me want to lace up the boots and make me want to be the game again.
Do it right now, man. Come on, I'll fight you. Send me a jet. I'll be there.
And that is why when Vince called me a couple of weeks ago and said, hey, I just finished up the deal with Paul Dainty in Australia, and we would like you to wrestle there, I said, hell yeah. 80,000 people, Melbourne, Australia, Super Showdown, hell yeah. And then he said, and we would like you to step into the ring against The Undertaker. And I said,
heck no.
Hell no. But for a different reason than all of you think. Because the truth is, of all the great things I've been lucky enough to do in my career, all the moments that I've had, there's one that stands out head and shoulders against all the others. It's a moment that is ingrained in my brain and will never come out. It's a moment at the end of a Hell in a Cell match between me and The Undertaker. The match was billed the end of an era. And myself, The Undertaker, and Shawn Michaels stood at the top of that ramp at the end of that night. That's it right there.
HB kick. Man,
so
this
I will
is awesome.
say this. That moment is about as real as it gets in this business. That is a moment between the three of us of mutual respect that none of us will ever forget. I'm standing there, freaking Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker, two of the biggest icons in this business ever. Two guys arguably who you could say are as responsible as anybody for all of this. And but that moment changed us. It changed the three of us in a way we didn't expect. Hell, we knew it was the end of an era, but not like that. It chained us. It did something to us inside where right after this happened, Shawn Michaels was gone. The streak would be dead. The Undertaker would put his hat and his gloves in the middle of this ring and he would disappear. And I would take off this suit. I'd cut off my tape. I'd take off my boots. I'd put this suit on. And I would leave. And it would be over. All of it was over. The era had ended. For the three of us, and we've talked about this, for the three of us, it changed. Everything changed. The sound was gone. The feeling was gone. The goosebumps that we would all get was gone. It was the end of an era, and I gotta tell you, without sounding like a bitter veteran, our era was something special.
That's real, man. That's real, though. You still got it.
So for the same respect reason that I said no, I picked up the phone and I called Vince back and I said, call Dainty in Australia and tell him I'm in. I will take off this suit. I will tape back up. I will lace up my boots, and I will be the game again. If The Undertaker will pick up that hat, put on those gloves, and be the Phenom one more time.
Let's go. Let's go.
So October 6th, Melbourne, Australia, Super Showdown. 80,000 people in attendance. The world watching. The sound will be back. The feeling will be back. The goosebumps will be back because the era is back. Melbourne, Australia, The Undertaker and the game one last time.
I cannot believe that we are going to witness this epic rivalry.
Dang, okay, Triple H.
Boy, the intensity in his face.
Loosen up the tie. I love it. There you go.
The people in Australia that are going to get the chance to witness this live and in person.
Dude, I am streaming that
get any
for
bigger
sure.
or better than this.
I am streaming that for sure, dude. They didn't even have to have this promo. Just the fact that they told me those two were gonna lace it up, it's over for them. I'm definitely doing it. Good 10-minute match, yeah, for sure, man. It won't be very long, but maybe it will be, man. Maybe they'll just surprise us. Maybe it'll be the main event. That would be awesome if it was the main event. Why not? Why not, dude? It's gonna be a heck of a match. What a birthday gift to you. Oh man. Hey. That promo was fairly nice. Let me see what's up. Hang on. I saw Serpent Den. What's up, Serpent Den? How dare I disrespect Seth? Hang on. 1030 says how I disrespect Seth by not putting him in my thumbnail. Dude, I've put Seth in my thumbnails a lot of times. Seth is my favorite wrestler. No disrespect at all. It's just space is a commodity when you're doing thumbnails. Space is a commodity that runs out very quickly and things get a little bit too busy. So I decided to leave him off. He gets enough advertisement on my channel here, trust me. He's my favorite current wrestler. I talk about him all the time. People say I look like him. I wore his hat all through SummerSlam. He gets a lot. He gets a lot on this channel, and you know, things happen. Don't you worry. I definitely decorate him. Probably more than any other YouTuber. I would honestly say I decorate Seth Rollins more than any other YouTuber I've ever seen. So don't worry. You'll see him. You'll see him and you'll hear about him. Ad nauseum, maybe. Uh-oh. Did I glitch my whole thing? I hope not. Did I glitch it? Dude, I think I glitched it. Is anybody having trouble with the BitBoss site? SkullCrusherPrincess said that she's having issues with it, that it's not working for her. Is anybody else trying it out? If you're on a cell phone, please, can you click this link? See if it works for you. Also, while you're at it, can you vote for me? That'd be great. Vote for me, guys. Vote for me. Am I disconnected from the interwebs? No, I'm still on the interwebs. Taker should come back as the American BA. I don't know about that. I don't think it would make any sense, especially since they're going to Australia. Why would he go down there and be like, I'm American? He's going to have one last match in Australia, although I don't think it's going to be his last match. Are we good? My encoding is messing up. Alright, maybe it's working again. Let's see. Yes, yes, yes. So far, so good. Just busy. Okay, cool. I promise the glitches were you this time? Oh, it was you this time. Okay, just making sure. I'm confused as to how it works. You just go there and you most of the time you'd have to sign up to create like an account. It should walk you through it. Here, I'm gonna click it. I'll click it. I'll show it to you guys. There's like an onboarding thing that I'll do. I'll do it like later on. Click the link, open it up in your internet browser. It's gonna load the offers for you. What offers there are. See if I can get my stuff going. Now it's telling me the security is weird, but don't worry about that. It's all good, man. Trust me. I'm not trying to do anything weird here. Yeah, so it should be gather to opera. Now it's gonna load. It's loading gather, and then you just basically it should give you all the offers that there are once it loads. Mine never loads because my phone is from like the year 2010. I'm not kidding. My phone is so old that it doesn't even load for my phone. But for you, it should load. Once you get to that page, I'll do the onboarding for it for you guys later. I'm not gonna do it right now, but there's like it's like a tutorial that I can show you guys that'll show you how it works, because it is a little bit in depth and weird. But yeah, it's never gonna load. I actually let it sit here for like 15 minutes once, and it doesn't load for my phone. 245 votes, dude. We are number one. It's not his final match. He kept fighting until he wants to stop. Exactly. I think so. I think he'll keep doing it. $147 votes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yo, are we gonna hit 250? Dude, if we hit 250, that's gonna be off the charts. I thought we'd hit it last night, but there were a lot of people in here just like... There was 135 people in here last night watching the stream. So, out of all them, I think maybe like 10% actually clicked to vote. The other 90% were just mooching. 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 When's the last time you heard mooching? That's what they were doing, though. They're just mooching. Taking advantage of my hospitality and not wanting to give anything back, not even a thumbs up. So thank you to everybody who did do that. Overall, more than 135 people voted. 135 people visited, I should say. Dude, I cannot get my encoding to work right now. What the heck's going on here? Come on. Luckily, I think we're at commercial, so we might be alright. Undertaker has put his body through a lot for the fans, that's for sure, dude. But his wrestling style is... The way he's evolved his style over the years, he doesn't do that like suicide dive stuff anymore. So I think he could wrestle a couple more matches, especially the way he looked versus John Cena at WrestleMania, dude. He was fine. He was fine, dude. He looked like he was more spry and more ready to go than John Cena was. He was jumping out of his shoes. He went for that crazy clothesline that he does. Crazy clothesline shoulder block thing he does, and he like jumped almost over John Cena. So I know he's still got he's a phenom, dude. There's stuff to him that makes him a special athlete for sure. I think he's got a couple more matches in him, as long as he just wrestles his style of wrestling, and he doesn't have to fight anybody like AJ Styles or anything. He'll be all right. Fighting Triple H is not a difficult task. Triple H's style is very well documented, and you don't have to do a whole lot to stay on track with Triple H's wrestling. He's a very methodical wrestler. I think he'll be fine. But yeah, he has done a lot to his body, that's for sure.
Tomorrow night, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
Only on USA. Oh, we got Ambrose.
WWE Hell in a Cell is presented by.
As soon as they say Hell in a Cell, Dean Ambrose is out here. A free Alexa Bliss, sign me up. Dean Ambrose's first match back. Oh, let's go. Ah, come on, man. Can I stop? Come on, please. Do I think Demon Finn? I think it'll be regular Finn. Do I think he'll beat Roman? That'd be epic. 250 votes? $250 votes. RKO CJ's here too? Yo, what a night. What a couple nights. Who's he fighting? Is he fighting Dolph or is he fighting Drew? My goodness, Drew McIntyre. RKO CJ's in the house. How you doing, man? There's more than 5 moves though. Oh, that's true. That's true, Game Maker. Oh boy, man. Man, last night was incredible. It was such a good pay-per-view. Yeah, I'm surprised Braun hasn't jumped in the mix yet. Must be saving it for the main event. Yeah. I agree with that. RKO CJ. Good to see you, dude. Good to see all you guys. I hope you're having a good night. You're having a good evening, a good morning, whatever time it is, wherever everybody's at. Cameron's in the house, too. What's up, Cameron? We're doing a dang thing out here. Let's get these thumbs up in here. Thank you guys so much for the votes. Wonder how far behind I am in this encoding.
All of his faults, all of his vices. Dean Ambrose is as loyal
tag
as
team match?
any man.
No, it's Dean versus
I'm anxious to see
it's Dean versus Dolph. Okay, let's go.
It was last December where Dean Ambrose in a 6-man tag team match tore his triceps tendon in his right arm. He had to have surgery to repair it. This is his first match back. And Dolph Ziggler, with his amateur style and his amateur background, looking to neutralize Ambrose.
Interesting strategy by
Seth
Ambrose
with
out
the
of the gate. For as experienced as Dean is between the
how
ropes,
happy he is.
trying to mat wrestle Dolph Ziggler isn't something too many people have success with.
Well, you know, Dean Ambrose doesn't talk too much. He's not on social media. You won't see him tweeting. But I did ask him earlier today, what should we expect? And Ambrose was very vague. He only said, you're going to see a different Dean Ambrose.
Clearly, he didn't just sit around during his
rehab.
rehab.
There you go. Now you can see a little bit of the
belt. He looks great. He looks bigger. And even his style, at least for the first minute or two, has changed as well.
It's got Dolph a bit out of sorts here in the early going.
I wonder what sort of mental condition Dolph Ziggler's in after losing his coveted Intercontinental Championship last night. We know the show-off prided himself on wearing the gold and competing at a high level. Dolph needs to get back on the horse if possible tonight. What better way to do it than a victory over fresh Dean Ambrose?
When that is your nickname, you've got to get it done on the biggest stages. SummerSlam.
Oh, look at Ambrose.
Interesting takedown. Ambrose out wrestling the Kent State Wrestling Hall of Famer.
Well, I'm not sure that Dolph Ziggler prepared for this Dean Ambrose.
You don't know that. Dean Ambrose could have completely changed his game. It's been almost 9 months since we've seen him inside of a WWE ring.
Well, the only video
he's still got a hot head.
All Dolph could do is watch old video.
Oh gosh, come on, man. Are you serious? How hard is it? I guess it's really hard. I guess it's very difficult to encode a live video. Let's hope we can get it together. No, this isn't about wrestling, but I left a comment and like on your recent video. Thank you, Braun. I appreciate everybody doing that, man. I have a YouTube channel for a reason. I'm trying to spread a lot of entertainment around, man. I want people to have stuff to watch and to see the many facets of Gritty Urban. I don't just do wrestling. It's not my fault. It's not my fault that I'm just good at doing wrestling. Dude, I might have to restart my entire encoding. I don't want to do that. Seeing Dean face down. Okay, now we're going to commercial. Great timing. I like it. I like it a lot. Great timing. As soon as I get my encoding going again, I'm going to commercial. Wait a minute. Used food.
And here comes the big dog.
Oh yes. Used food. Used food hype. What's up, used food? That's an interesting name. Used hype. Thank you very much, man. Let's see what Dean can do in his first match back. Right now, they went to commercial with him face down on the ground. I don't know about used food. That's a strange sounding name. Good commercial timing, yeah. SkullCrusherPrincess timing. Guys. After Raw, if you're not going to sleep right after Raw like an old person, maybe just maybe you could come hang out with me on my Twitch channel, because I will be streaming live on twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. I'm streaming a full movie. Yes, it'll be on the screen. It won't be like this where I'm just putting the characters on the screen and giving you the play-by-play of what's happening. I'll be putting the whole movie on the screen for you guys to watch along with me, to give me your thoughts, your comedy. Just overall have a very fun time. We always have fun doing it. It's an event that I call Cinema Monday. Cinema and Monday come together to form Cinema Monday. And just stop on by. It doesn't cost any money. It's just a fun hangout that I do to just have a hangout with the people who I stream with, who I like hanging out with, and it's just a laid back event, man. Get your snacks ready, get your drinks ready. It's going to be a movie that I can almost promise you probably haven't seen before. I can almost promise you haven't seen this movie before.
You're gold.
Oh my God, no!
Get clean, smell great.
So loud! That's right in my ear. Oh, my ear. Alright, so come hang out with me, guys. It's going to be very, very fun. I'm not telling you what movie it is yet, but because I know people just go ahead and watch it, and then they'll pretend they haven't seen it, and then they'll know everything that's happening. So I'm not going to tell you what movie it is. It's happening, though. Used food. Food is always a good reason to be hyped. Yep. Is it bad? In an hour, I went through a bag of goldfish? No, Game Maker, that's actually epic. I like goldfish. What type of goldfish are they, though? Are they original recipe? Because they got a bunch of different types of goldfish now. All right, we're back. Raw is on the air.
Apart Dean Ambrose. And again, his buddy Drew McIntyre helped Dolph out before the break.
McIntyre grabbing Ambrose's ankle, creating a distraction that would draw Dean out to
the
outside.
I'm in recovery
Dean
mode.
would attempt to get back in the ring after
Monday tonight, guys. Yes. Twitch.tv. It's not going to be on.
From Ziggler.
It's not going to be on.
Dolph made it clear that it was his time,
I'm doing
and
them
he has
always on
dominated
Twitch
Dean
now.
Ambrose the last several minutes.
The Smashcast, they don't know the difference between copywritten and not copywritten.
What are you going to do? Come on, idiot. The cockiness of Ziggler.
Coming out. Oh, my goodness.
And another vicious clothesline.
Goodness gracious, these clotheslines from Dean Ambrose.
Head clean off his shoulders. It's never a good idea to agitate Ambrose.
Yeah, it's good to see that losing his title hasn't stopped Dolph from talking.
Knee to the midsection by Ziggler. Two former
Ambrose
world
is back,
champs
guys, and he's
battling
on
it out
tear.
in this match tonight.
please, guys, if you are a member of my Patreon, you should be sending me your top 5 picks of who you would like to represent you.
Words or social media,
WWE
but I'd be
FL,
anxious
the Gritty
to
WWE
find out
Fantasy League.
exactly what his goals are. What do you hope?
Look at Dolph using the ropes for leverage, but Ambrose able to kick out.
Ziggler from behind looking for a zigzag.
Ambrose hangs on. Dean again.
Look at the power
game of Ambrose time. Impressive.
Oh my God, dude. Ambrose showing off some of these new muscles.
Repertoire from Ambrose.
Ambrose obviously hasn't spent most of his time sitting on the couch sipping whiskey. He's been in the gym, been
the guy that
training
Undertaker
to
tried
improve,
to make his pupil,
trying to
really?
recapture glory
I
past.
didn't know that.
Maybe another WWE championship, maybe the Universal title someday.
Yeah,
any
try
great
not to spam
athlete,
my
any
chat,
great
dude.
team, they have
My mods will get you. My mods are just the finest mods on the
They always
internet.
have to add something to their repertoire.
Get my Intercontinental title real
That's
quick.
exactly what Dean Ambrose has done.
Hanging Ambrose up top rope, went for the super kick, blocked by Ambrose. Nice takedown by Dean. And Ambrose launching Ziggler into the corner off the post.
Look at this.
Posted though, shoulder first, goes Ambrose.
He's got to be aware of the Scottish psychopath stalking just a few feet away.
Back up, man. Back up. Mind your business, all right?
Mind your business. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Drew McIntyre taking off the jacket.
I dare you.
I dare you.
to hit me. Watch what happens.
Watch what happens. Oh! Seth says, I'm going to watch what happens. Watch this. Oh, gosh. Here we go.
Rollins never afraid to back down.
Ziggler gets in the fray and from behind takes out Seth.
Oh.
And now the double team on the Intercontinental Champion as
my God.
is driven into the
Still wearing his Thanos gear.
Holding nothing back.
Oh, neither is Ambrose, who went after McIntyre, and now he goes after Ziggler. This matchup continues.
Dude, are you serious? Why is it doing this? Well, I mean, they're probably going to commercial as it is, but it's still a little bit problematic. Aye. No spoilers, no dirt sheets, no rumors, no spamming, no cussing. It's not hard, man. All you got to do is just, like, honestly, it's very easy to just have a good time in here. All you have to do is just act like a normal, fine, upstanding human. Don't spoil things ahead of time. Don't swear on a PG broadcast while you're watching a PG show, and just be nice to people. It's pretty easy, guys. The rules of this are normally they're pretty much just the rules of regular everyday life anywhere you go. You don't run into a supermarket and start screaming out that you know the ending of the Avengers the day it comes out. You don't go into a supermarket and start screaming out obscenities and swearing at people, and you don't go into a supermarket just pushing over people's stuff and talking trash about people and talking about their lifestyles and all that. You don't do any of that. So why would you come up in an internet chat and start doing it? So just please be normal. All right, be normal. Dude, what in the wide world? Can I not get the encoding to work? Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure Dean's winning this anyway. We're $1. Oh, okay. Ambrose is off the charts hype right now, but I wish I could see it. Yeah, Dean won.
Give me this. You like that smirk off your face.
Dean wins, guys. We're backstage with Elias now.
After an epic accident last night at SummerSlam, Elias looks
to
redeem himself live next.
And of course, as soon as
Unorthodox Victories is presented by Domino's. Order online at
Domino's, guys. Domino's. Oh, Domino's is showing the supermarket match. Dude, I love the supermarket match between Stone Cold and Booker T. That was an awesome match. I love this match so much. All right, so, yeah, pretty much a good match. From what I saw, it looked like he's moving around right, and they just got to get him back in the swing of things. Picks up a win, picks up a loss. I'm giving outside interference to both Drew and Seth on that match. Both Drew and Seth are getting outside interference on that match. From now on, you will get 1 point if your character is involved outside the ring, or if they do anything to anybody outside the ring, it's going to be considered a point, just like backstage promos. And I didn't even get a chance to talk about the promo situation. So what I was saying before, and I got like sidetracked. Dude, it is literally just not letting me encode right now. What I was saying before is you get a backstage promo. You get 1 point for backstage promos. You can only get 1 promo per broadcast though. So if you do 1 backstage promo, that's your 1 point. You're not getting another one if your character shows up again and again and again and again, because you know that Raw likes to do that and SmackDown likes to do that. They like to continuously give people promos. So I'm not gonna have a person getting more points for talking backstage than they get for winning a match or losing a match. So you get 1 point, all right, for a promo. It could be either backstage or out in the ring, but that's it. So if you come out and say something in the middle of the ring with a microphone, and then later on backstage they're talking to you on a microphone, you don't get any more points for promos. You get 1 promo, that's it. Same thing goes for backstage beatdowns. Same thing goes for in-ring interference, things like this. You get 1 of them per broadcast. You cannot stack them. So if your character goes backstage and beats somebody up, then they come out to the ring and beat somebody up, you still only get 1 beatdown for that. You're not getting more. So I have to do it that way because I know what Raw likes to do. They like to showcase somebody over and over and over again on the same episode, and then somebody could literally walk out of Raw with like 10 points off of doing nothing that actually pushed their character forward into a title picture or was actually winning a match. So we're not doing that. So with Season 2, there are going to be some changes made here. Most of them are just going to be your character gets more points, but I'm not going to let it go overboard. So if your character has a promo backstage, good. If your character shows up on the Titantron and says something good, that's 1 point. But your character won't come out and do another promo on top of that. It won't be points for your character. If your character is out here at ringside and they get involved somehow with another character or they start punching somebody, that's considered a promo from now on. So what Seth and Drew just did is considered a promo. That's getting a point for both of them. What else? There was 1 more thing I wanted to talk about. Can't remember what it is, but yeah, there are some changes in Season 2, but mostly it's just more points for everybody. Because I know how WWE does, and I don't want craziness happening. If they go backstage and they show the B team 40 times like they have been doing, then the B team's going to walk out of Season 2 with all the points. They're going to walk out number 1. So there you go. And if anybody in the chat is wondering what I'm talking about, I run the Premier, actually. I run the Premier, and as far as I know, the best and only fantasy league on the interwebs. We're backstage with Finn Balor's. Fiend? Who's next to him? Braun! Oh gosh.
Like I said last night, I refuse to cash in from behind. I'm the monster among men, and I do things face to face. That's why I'm standing here right now, telling you to your face. Good luck tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Braun Strowman with the backstage promo. He's the first person to get one. Oh gosh, stop skipping, please. Backstage promo. No spoilers, Carlos. Yeah, no spoilers, no dirt sheets, no rumors.
Hello,
man.
I am Elias.
anniversary right here. Woo! Yo, tickle those twine, man. Look at this.
Now, after last night, it is very
good guitar work
clear
right
to
there.
me that someone is trying to destroy all that I am. I mean, I already fired 3 of my crew members. And I know that Fender makes a quality guitar, so whoever it is that messed with me last night clearly has not come to the realization that...
Oh my God, are you serious, man? What is the deal here? Don't worry, Elias is still out here, guys. All lies.
Now listen, I was supposed to perform last night, but after my little blow up, my doctor called me and he said, Elias, please do not go back to Brooklyn, okay? Being around those horrible people is just bad for your health.
Shine down.
I said, Doc, listen, I know it's brutal, but I'm a performer. I need to perform, so... Right now, I am going to present to you my greatest song yet. I'm just going to need you all to do something that seems to be very difficult for New Yorkers, and that's to shut your damn mouths.
Let's go, let's go.
What?
Kurt Hawkins.
Hey!
Okay, okay.
Elias!
Okay. See if he can get his first
So
win
I
tonight.
hear you're looking to be a #1 hit. Well, you can certainly be #1. But I was thinking along the lines as in #1, as in the first guy to lose to Kurt Hawkins.
Dude, what the heck? Maybe he'll be the first guy to lose to Kurt Hawkins. That would be, it's probably not going to happen. It's probably not going to happen. But hey, anything's possible. Don't laugh at that. Well, hey, man, I mean, it's just funny. Just sounds funny. So what is the deal here? Man. Don't worry, we're getting to it. I might have to restart the whole thing. Not the whole stream, but the whole encoder. Must not be that easy. You've been here the whole time. Second City saying, what's going on, man? How you doing? I don't know why you're trying to be Batman up on the rooftop or something, just surveying the scene, but thanks for being here, dude.
I can't believe I wasted my time with you. That's right. Now, I am going to get this song out one way or another.
Hey, Elias. Are you going to hide behind that guitar and that goofy scarf? Or are you going to fight me? Because I'm challenging you to a match right now.
Okay, all right, come on.
Hawkins showing some guts here tonight.
That's a lot of guts.
Oh, okay.
He has lost his last 218 matches. Kurt Hawkins in the New York Mets.
Oh my, dude. What in the wide world of sports? Kurt Hawkins is going to take on Elias right now. And I am going to miss it? I'm not going to miss this. I'm not going to miss this. I must know. CB Gaming, you got to go, man, in the middle of Raw? Man, that sucks. It always hurts my heart when people got to leave during Raw or during events.
I'm in the jaw, actually.
Be careful what you wish for.
There's no secret. I'm not a big fan of Elias' music, but maybe if you just let him get the song out once, he'll stop hijacking the show every week. I like watching Elias compete. He's incredibly talented in the ring.
I like that we got a double dip tonight. Almost.
This is like going to a Harlem Globetrotters game and watching both teams be the Washington Generals.
Almost.
This is like going to a Harlem Globetrotters game and watching both teams be the Washington Generals.
I'll make sure that he knows you said that.
Oh, Elias with an
elbow. Drop the elbow on him like the Macho Man.
The cover on Kurt Hawkins, who stays alive.
You know, give
Kurt Hawkins kicks out. Can this be his first win?
No
way.
Almost had him.
Oh, almost got the roll of victory.
Surprised Elias and a right hand. And Hawkins showing some guts here tonight.
This is not a record book that Elias wants to be a part of.
Oh, and down goes Elias.
Hawkins is all fired up right now. I'll give it to him.
Whoa.
Hawkins with a drop kick.
No, Elias rolls out like an Autobot. Oh my goodness. Rolls out like an Autobot. Dude, this is getting on my nerves a little bit with this encoding here. Just a little bit. Not much. Ay. Apparently, Kurt Hawkins picked up the loss. Everybody in the chat is telling me. So, I didn't get to see it, but apparently that's what happened. So, I'm just going to mark it down. Strategy? Really? Me too. It's their entire run. The weakness in AOP's game is their entire run this far on the main roster.
Trying to score wide. Better have an answer because
here we go.
Here come the Authors of Pain.
Authors of Pain coming out. Is it going to be a tag team match? Or is it going to be just a straight up one-on-one again? Dude, once again, recycling. Yeah, I want Elias to. I want Kurt Hawkins to pick up a win, but I want it to be against somebody even bigger than Elias. I want it to be against somebody just huge, man. Somebody who's definitely super over with the crowd or something like that. That's what I would really love to see.
Titus Worldwide live on Monday Night Raw.
Oh boy. It's not going to work, is it? It's not going to happen, is it? All right. It's funny, it worked all the way through like the first hour. It's not that my computer's like overheating or overdoing it, because it does a lot more than that on a regular basis. Paulo needs to turn heel. Paulo does not need to turn heel. He just needs to do something. He's not doing anything.
Titus Worldwide live on Monday Night Raw.
Absolutely not doing anything. That's the problem. Alright, hopefully it's going to work this time. Feels like I'm a little bit further behind than I was before, but it's going to be alright. Hawkins pins Braun. I want Hawkins to get some win like that. Not pinning Braun, but like he gets like a weird count-out victory against Brock Lesnar. Or something strange, you know. I want his first victory to be like, "What, dude, he beat The Undertaker," something like that. Like not legit, not legitimate, but like he beats the Undertaker or something. Nah, I'm good. I got it. I'm just gonna be a little bit behind. Man, this Nun movie, dude. I want to see this Nun movie so much. Has anybody in here seen the Nun movie? Is it out? I'm so scared of this Nun movie, dude. The Nun. Oh, it's not out yet. It's not out yet. Okay. I was gonna say, man. Ooh, I want to see that Nun movie. I don't want him to get a pin on somebody big, but I want him to, like, you know what I mean? I want him to pick up a victory, but for it to be like a technical victory, like how Kevin Owens beat Braun by getting tossed off the cage onto the table below, like that type of victory. Like his first win was Braun threw him through a car or something because it was a count out or something. I'd like it to be something like that. Aye. Doesn't come out yet. Won't ever face Taker. Hey, nobody thought that Rusev would face Taker either. But Rusev ended up facing Undertaker over in Saudi Arabia. Nobody saw that coming either. And honestly, the WWE didn't even see that coming because I heard that they like redid that match like 3 times. They rebooked that match like 3 times. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I will not watch the Nun movie. Yeah, I think that Finish, you and Adam Bomb will probably never see that movie. That is almost a guarantee. But hey, maybe you guys will watch it someday. Maybe you'll see. You'll start seeing the darker side.
Razor and Titus O'Neil trying to fight out of it with the back elbows.
Yeah, Apollo Crews has been unable to get in the match yet and chopping at the bit.
Okay. Goes 6'4",
so it is a tag team match between Apollo Crews and Titus O'Neil and the Authors of Pain.
Titus into the corner with authority. Tag made. Here comes Akam.
Akam and Razor have just carved a swath of destruction
night after SummerSlam, the same old.
Everything they've come in contact with.
You know, these are 2 guys, Corey, that you don't really make a game plan for. You just say, you know what, I've got to be tougher than you, and hopefully tonight's the night.
Current Raw Tag Team Champions, the B Team, going to have a looking over their shoulder at the Authors of Pain.
But did you just advise not trying to game plan for the Authors of Pain?
Exactly.
Hope you're tougher than them.
You walk in, and you, well, nothing else has worked lately.
Dana Brooks said a few minutes ago that she had a new strategy for Titus Worldwide.
I talked to Apollo. He just wants to make his big brother, his mentor, proud of him.
Well, he has an
opportunity to take a leadership role
right now.
Oh my goodness, dude. That clothesline was ridiculous.
Here comes Razor. That was great tag team there. Razor
that
dropped
clothesline.
off the apron, and it allowed Akam to take out Apollo from behind. The double team covered by the
dark
side.
Pain,
and Apollo kicks out.
You know, like any great tag team, the more experience you get on the big stage.
Streak like Kurt Hawkins is. That's true. Really but then again, you got to remember Aiden English was in that match too.
When you're comfortable
Aiden English got tossed in that casket too, man. So Aiden English might be
through the ring moments ago.
But I'm sure Apollo's still hoping he's tougher than AOP.
To the whole
look at
Kurt Hawkins situation.
Now and just looking
I'm just saying, you never know with the WWE, man. But yeah, the Undertaker is a little far-fetched for Kurt Hawkins' first victory, and I don't think they do that to his legacy.
Power, muscle, and Cruz, who goes about 240 almost effortlessly.
Yeah, Apollo Crews, one of the most athletic men on the entire Monday Night Raw roster, and Razor and Akam have taken him out.
See the statistician Dana Brooke outside trying to shout encouragement, maybe a game plan. To this point, whatever Dana Brooke dreamed up hasn't served Titus why too well.
Akam legal. Here's the cover on Apollo. Another near fall by Authors of Pain.
Yeah, essentially this has turned into a 2-on-1 handicap match, and all Apollo can do at this point is try to survive.
And hope that he's tougher than AOP.
Oh, again.
Joke's funny once.
Maven tossed Taker out of the Rumble? I do not remember that.
Wearing down Apollo. I mean, how do you combat Authors of Pain?
That's true, Adam Bomb. I don't think they would let that happen. That's strategy. But something like that. That's what I'm saying. Like some high-profile athlete. I'm not saying exactly.
Who continue to evolve every time
they
step in the ring.
Some high-profile athlete that you would never expect it to be.
Every time the bell rings.
That many losses deserves at least one crazy victory, you know?
Great Harkness kid.
Yep. Trying to hope that quickness is better than...
Oh, what a
takeover, man. Why is this match still going on?
Halfway across the ring. It's terrifying.
Oh, and Apollo with an elbow. And now a big step up in
Oh, Apollo with the enziguri.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Knee first.
If there's any weakness in the
they can
armor
go
of
knee
AOP,
first into the second turnbuckle.
Slight overconfidence.
Apollo
We've
has
seen
got
that
himself
in the
some
past.
time.
No,
rejected.
Swatting away Apollo.
Dikembe Mutombo. Rejection.
Like Razor and Akam. Why wouldn't you have a big ego? Why wouldn't you be overconfident?
Yeah, it's not often that quickness can overcome brute force.
I want Finn to win.
At least right now,
yeah, I'm sure a lot of people want Finn to win.
Apollo Crews.
Apollo's trying his best. A big heart on Crews. Superb athlete.
Razor stunned Apollo.
Oh, nice.
In the center of the ring.
Off the top rope.
Good stuff from Apollo here.
Hook of the leg and breaking things up.
Couple of hammer
Akam breaks it up.
From Razor, Akam was dumped to the outside by Titus.
Titus dumps him outside too.
And Titus back in the ring, and now from behind, just driving Titus out. Apollo looking to take advantage from behind.
Looking to roll him up. I'm glad it didn't end like that, dude. That's so hokey. I hate that type of victory. Here we go. Wait a minute. Off the... Oh, to the turnbuckle. Oh. Dude, that's a hammer whip. Oh, it's over with, isn't it? Apollo face down, just looks like he's completely out of it.
Here it comes.
The last chapter.
Yeah, the last chapter.
Back to the drawing board for Dana Brooke and Titus Worldwide.
Done. McDonald's is in the dark side, is it? Yeah, no rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets, guys. Act like you've been here before. I don't see many people talking to the chat who haven't been here a couple times. You probably heard me say this. No rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets. All right, keep that stuff out of here. If you have like an idea that you would like to happen, say I'd like to see this happen or something like that. Don't say that it's happening, because we're just gonna time you out, or we're gonna remove your message. And then if it does come true, we're gonna seriously consider banning you, because that's not how we get down in here, guys. Please, 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 don't make it happen to yourself by trying to be some guy who comes up in here telling us internet news and stuff. We don't need it. We really don't. Tag team win 17. Okay. We don't need it, guys. We're watching the show just like you are. There's no need for you to come up in here and sportscast or let us know what you read or what you heard from your favorite YouTuber who's wrong 9 times out of 10 that you still watch for some reason. Can you understand, like, what if you had a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and every time that they told you something, 9 times out of 10 it was a lie? Would you stay with that person? Would you continue to support them and love them and stay around? Or would you be like, you know what? I don't think I could trust this person anymore. But for some reason, people continuously go back to these YouTubers who are spreading misinformation and like just right now in my I'm gonna show you guys this. I'll show you. That way you know I'm telling the truth. I'm going to show you my recommended videos right now so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. And it's some of the most popular wrestling related channels on the internet. I'm about to show you. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Let me get all these rehashed copy match people off my screen real quick. And no, and as you can see, I'm saying the same thing about this match full of dudes that I'm saying about the Sasha Banks and Bayley situation. Okay, there's absolutely no sexism or anything. It's just stop showing me the same garbage over and over again, because there was nothing spectacular about that match except for Apollo got a little bit more of a platform to show off some of his skills before he got super duper destroyed. So it kind of undoes everything he just did. Let's see. Let's go over here. Let's check out my recommended. Let's see. Go to. We go home. Recommended. It's recommending Conman to me right now. That's not bad. Well, it's recommending it to me on my phone. It's not doing it to me on the computer right now. Can I just click on recommended to expand it? Show more. Here, show more. Maybe it'll show it down here. No, it's not. It's not showing it to me on the computer. Well, you guys would just have to believe it. Believe me. All right, right here on my phone, where I'm. I guess I could show you on the phone. I don't know if you'd be able to see this. Right here on my phone. Can you see this? Look at this. Hang on. Let me get over here so that you guys can. So I can make sure that you're seeing it too. All right. Here's my phone. Here's my recommended videos right now. Okay. This video right here, that is Daniel Bryan standing with Brie Bella and Nikki Bella. It says the Unexpected Kisses WWE Top 10. Right above that, it has Battlefield 5. It's Boogie talking about how Battlefield 5 has weak pre-orders. That's this one right here. And then right below that is What Culture Wrestling talking about the last minute rumors you need to know about SummerSlam, and it shows Kevin Owens with the Money in the Bank briefcase, and it shows The Rock right next to him. Oh, last minute rumors. Yeah, because we saw both of those things happen, didn't we? Yeah, The Rock was at SummerSlam, and Kevin Owens had the Money in the Bank briefcase, right? Yeah. And it's a long list of times that these particular YouTubers, and I can go on and on, man. I see it all day. I see it all day in my recommended. Stop supporting these individuals, man. They're just stirring the pot. They're just coming up with garbage. They don't have any real sources. And even the sources they do have don't have real sources. They're just literally telling you what they think is going to get you to click on a video. And that video has over 200,000 views right now. Stop supporting people who are just using you. And they're not telling you anything real. It's hot trash, dude. Yeah, The Rock was at SummerSlam, wasn't he? Kevin Owens won Money in the Bank.
Basically dominated.
Get it off.
Alexa Bliss.
Oh, basically about it. Yeah, Corey, it was an absolutely dominating performance for Ronda Rousey. Ronda doing exactly what she thought she was
we got Stephanie McMahon in the ring.
On such a big stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, when I think about the women's division today, one word comes to mind, and that is proud. I am so proud of
Oh my goodness, are you serious?
All of these women.
Okay.
I am so proud that for the first time ever, WWE will have an all-women's pay-per-view called Evolution. And I am so proud of the Raw Women's Championship match that took place last night at SummerSlam. Let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look.
The following contest is for the Raw Women's Championship.
And Ronda Rousey is all business tonight.
Yeah, she destroyed her.
Absolutely dominating performance.
Looked in the eyes of Ronda Rousey like a woman.
Yeah, she destroyed her. I'm so glad that it was that type of match, too. I did not want it to be like a 10-minute match, 12-minute match where Alexa got some sort of awesome offense. And I was very surprised they let Alexa get squashed like that. destroys Alexa Bliss. Did you see that article?
Rousey's the new Raw Women's Champion.
I like her gloves and her pants. They really went well together.
The baddest woman on the planet.
Oh, they put the side plates on there real quick.
Last night, Rowdy Ronda Rousey became the first ever UFC and Raw Women's Champion. I am especially proud of her because without me, without my vision and my business prowess, Ronda Rousey wouldn't be here in WWE. I mean, I saw what was this raw talent and I shined it up like a diamond. And here she is shining above all of the rest. I mean, Ronda Rousey is someone that I have molded in my likeness. She is a media darling. She carries the WWE universe on her back, just like me. I mean, all of these women around the ring, well, they want to be like me. They want to be like Ronda. So without further ado, allow me to introduce to you my protege.
Protege! Oh my goodness. I don't give a dang about the sweet theme song. Bam, 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 bam. That song really sucks and Gritty knows it. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. She's epic, but that theme song has got to go. It's got to go, man. I'm going to keep saying it until it happens. It's probably never going to happen. I think she handpicked it. Oh, no handshake for you. No handshake for you. They got the belt behind him. I'll put the belt.
They're chanting Ronda Rousey, and in my ears, I'm hearing Steph, Steph, Steph. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
What are you doing? For once, this is not all about you. This is about every single one of these women standing around this ring and in the WWE. Why are you ladies standing ringside? What are you trying to do, Steph? Put yourself above them? Put me above them? You guys, get up here. You deserve to be up here. Come on. Get up here.
Ronda, this is not behavior becoming of the women's champion. Okay,
uh-oh. I can see this turning out badly.
You want to tell me about how to be a champion? This isn't about one champion. This isn't about one person. This is about all of us. This is about the women's evolution. Every single one of you. Natty, you are the cornerstone of the women's division.
Definitely one of them.
Sasha, Bailey. If it wasn't for your NXT TakeOver match 3 years ago, right
3
here
years
in
ago.
Brooklyn, this whole movement may have never even got off of the ground.
That's for real, man. That match was epic. That match was awesome. I remember I was watching that match on my cell phone on the way home.
I am not Brock Lesnar. I'm going to be a fighting champion, competing every night, and I can't wait to get in the ring with each and every one of you.
You know what, Ronda, you're right. You're not Brock Lesnar. As a matter of fact, I don't know who you are. This is not the Ronda Rousey that I was introducing earlier. This is the Ronda Rousey who just wants to break people's arms. I remember. I know what that feels like. And look at poor Alexa Bliss. I mean, look at Alexa Bliss.
She's wearing an arm cast, an arm sling.
Let's take
oh,
a look
man.
at what happened last night. Come on, let's take another look. Look at the angle. Look at Alexa's elbow, the way it's contorted.
So she was cracking her up.
Look at that. Look at the anguish on Alexa Bliss's face. That is pure pain. That is pain. That's not wrestling. I don't know what that is. And ladies, she's going to do that to all of you. That's what she wants to do. She wants to break your arm. She wants to break your arm, Liv. Alicia, Dana, everybody. That's what she wants to do. Don't let her fool you. She wants to wipe all of you out so that rowdy Ronda Rousey can stand here in the spotlight. That's who Ronda really is.
Steph, I am not here to break their arms. Only those who deserve it.
Oh boy, wait a minute. Why? Why's she doing this? No! Oh my goodness.
Stephanie's tough it out. Stephanie doesn't deserve that.
Well, apparently Ronda Rousey says she does.
Why is she doing this? She trying to get suspended again? All the heels help her. You gonna have a Survivor Series match, all the good girls versus the bad girls?
I'll tell you one thing right now, if her words are any indication, Ronda Rousey is going to be a very proud.
I don't know. I don't know what this was supposed to entail. What was I supposed to be feeling here? I don't know, man. Stephanie McMahon comes back. She's here like maybe 4 times a year, so I'm supposed to feel like something about this? I don't feel anything about this. It seems kind of pointless. But hey, maybe they're gonna have a super brawl between the two sides here or something. I hope there's some reason for this. I didn't really catch a reason. Did you guys catch a reason for this? I didn't really catch a reason for this.
Brand new Universal Champion.
I don't know, guys. I don't know about that.
Beat Brock Lesnar.
B Ferris, what's up, dude?
And I did.
What is up? What is up?
I also said when I won this
to
that
lead
I
to
was
evolution.
Maybe.
Maybe Atom Bomb. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if it has something to do with evolution, then I'm fine with it. But
tonight.
Overall, I'm like, what the heck?
And the man that I'm going to defend this against is Finn Balor.
Yes, dude.
And Finn Balor wasted
no reason at the moment.
time.
Yeah, maybe more in the future.
I accept your challenge.
I'm glad you chose me over the other competitors.
Back my title tonight.
Dude, if Finn wins it tonight, that'll be epic.
Let's make it official.
Any call-ups? Nope, no call-ups. I guess you could consider Stephanie McMahon a call-up. So she shows up less than any of the women in NXT.
Exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah, I've seen freaking Bianca Belair more times in the ring this year than Stephanie McMahon. So I guess you could consider Stephanie McMahon a call-up. But other than her, no. Nope, no call-ups. But it would be nice. It would be very, very nice to see somebody show up tonight. Maybe they're saving them for SmackDown. Maybe they think Raw is stacked enough, and maybe SmackDown's going to be the show where they really pour it on. Who would you guys like to see show up on SmackDown, though? If we're not getting any call-ups tonight, this is my question of the night for you guys. If we're not getting any call-ups at all this evening, Who would you guys like to see from NXT show up on SmackDown Live? I'm going to tell you mine right now. Nikki freaking Cross, okay? Nikki Cross, if I get her, I'm fine. If I get her called up to SmackDown, I'm fine with it. Like, that's all I really need. There could be some other people. If the Undisputed Era showed up, that would be crazy. Man, I just hope nobody that they don't have a storyline ready for. That's really what I got to say. Don't forget to leave a like. Yeah, please, guys. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Ronda and Steph book it. It kind of happened at WrestleMania a couple years ago, and it's happened a kind of, not like a full match, but Steph's going to have to get into the gym and, man. Yeah, it did already happen, though. It already happened at WrestleMania this year as well. Aleister Black, if he wasn't hurt, yeah. Nikki Cross, Aleister Black. I'm seeing Aleister Black across the board, man. Everybody wants. Oh, Ricochet? You think Ricochet? Maybe, man. Johnny Gargano? Could be cool. EC3? He could fit in with the whole Danny Bryan Miz thing. Maybe. EC3 is such a character. I like him, man. I really like him. Braun is somewhere lurking. That's for sure. His name is John Cena. Yeah, John Cena, please. Guys, if after Raw you are looking for some entertainment and you're not going to sleep after Raw, please come hang out with me. Twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. I am going to be doing the Cinemonday event. I do this only once per month, so you'll get a chance to see something that is that is less rare than a Brock Lesnar title defense, less rare than Stephanie McMahon showing up, but still very rare. It is a night where I show a full movie on my YouTube channel. We all get to sit here and watch it. It's not like this where I represent the characters and the action on the screen and commentate on it. I'm putting the whole movie on the screen for us to watch, and it's most likely a movie that you've never seen before. It's gonna be a very, very fun time. It's normally pretty comedic. It's a cool hangout spot. Get your snacks, your drinks ready. That's gonna be happening after Monday Night Raw. I am not doing a grapple chat this evening. There is no grapple chat tonight. Because man, I'd rather get to the Cinemonday and also this Raw is just pretty much whatever right now. I've not been overly impressed with this Raw enough to really want to do a grapple chat, so I don't feel like it. But yeah, maybe they could change my mind, but it's probably not gonna happen. But yes. Twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga, guys. Come hang out with us. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a lot of fun. And also, who knows? Who knows what else is going to happen? Be here. Be here. Yep, Braun's somewhere in the back with that briefcase. Uh-oh. We're doing replays of what happened before the commercial break.
Of Ronda Rousey before.
Raptor. Oh, God.
Going after the commissioner of Monday Night Raw, locking in the patented armbar and forcing Stephanie to tap out.
Yeah, let's be clear. I don't condone what Ronda Rousey did, but Stephanie McMahon took a lot of credit for what Ronda Rousey has become.
I'm not telling anybody what movie it is,
Raw Women's Champion. So in a lot of ways,
no one will know what movie it is until until you're in there.
Without the platform that Stephanie McMahon has provided Ronda Rousey, she could have never become Raw Women's Champion. I certainly hope Ronda doesn't expect to let this go unpunished.
Oh, B-Team. That theme song is pretty hype. B-Team is coming out here. Who are they going to fight? The Revival again? Please, not the Revival again, guys. Comes the B-Team. Unless they're going to give the Revival another title shot. So they'll have 3 title shots in 1 week. 3 title shots, 1 week. Where else could you see such a thing? Tag team champions, the B-Team. What a turn of events. Would have thought B-Team would be a thing, let alone tag team champions. I know, they did a good job, though. They did a good job with this tag team. It's just another way that that Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel are getting to shine out here. I liked them in the Miz Taraj. I thought they brought a little bit of comedy to it. They brought a little bit of their own personalities. Uh-oh, they're out here for a promo. Okay.
Dearly beloved, this magic carpet ride we all call life has some twists and some turns. Only a short couple of weeks ago, we had never won one single tag team match on Monday Night Raw. Not one. But then, one single letter changed the WWE Universe forever.
The B team are face. They're a face team. They're good guys.
It's undefeated, and we are the Raw Tag Team Champions.
This is where the Undisputed Era might show up. Dude, is it really gonna do this to me? Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. Just please, please. Just need the encoding to hold up just a little longer. Can you please? I beg of you. Good encoding. The Revival.
The Revival are about dedication. They're about no flips. They're about just fits and hurting their opponents. Now tonight we get the pleasure of watching them do it in one-on-one action.
Corey, I'm quite certain that the Revival agrees with you. They thought they had the Raw Tag Team titles won a night ago, and then a freakishly lucky way that the B team got it done did not sit well with them.
Yeah, I talked to both Dawson and Wilder earlier today, and they told me the same thing. They said, this is ridiculous. The way that the B team won.
Monday night rerun.
There's no way in a million times that'll ever happen again. And now it's Bo Dallas, Scott Dawson, one-on-one here in this matchup tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, wait a minute. It's actually not. It's Bo Dallas versus Scott Dawson, so it's actually not considered
Never
a
afraid
rerun.
to mix things up and get ugly. Oh, and a big right by Bo Dallas, and make no mistake about it. Bo Dallas, a tremendous athlete as well. Did you see that?
That was clever. That was great ring awareness.
And then a clothesline by Dawson.
There is no wasting time, wasted energy. There is no smiles. Nobody's having a good time if you're the Revival.
Oh, and face first into the bottom turnbuckle.
I'm not entirely sure where
Their
on the
show,
face
they
of
can do
Bo
what they
Dallas
want,
the
but,
top rope caught him. But those ropes are so tight, that's going to be incredibly painful. And
Again with
look at
this
how
match,
wise
they couldn't call somebody up. They couldn't have it be the B team versus the Undisputed Era. They couldn't have it be the B team versus Mustache Mountain. They couldn't have it be the B team versus the Mighty. They couldn't have it be the B team versus War Raiders. They couldn't have it be the B team versus Street Profits. They couldn't have it be the B team versus a separate amalgamation of the Undisputed Era. Have it be Adam Cole. This place would erupt if Adam Cole was in here going Adam Cole baby. They couldn't do any of that. We got to see the same thing we just saw less than 24 hours ago, but just it's one-on-one now. Oh man, like I hate feeling like I'm complaining, but honestly, it's like, didn't I just see this? This is actually a little less than I just saw because it's only one person versus another one.
Dawson shot to the midsection.
But whatever, it'll be over soon.
Great offensive from Bo Dallas.
WWE fans. Letting Bo hear it.
You know, they started the wave here at the Barclays Center. That's something you haven't seen since, what, high school?
Their show, man. It's their product.
Dawson.
Curtis Axel kind of looks like Arn Anderson. A little bit. I would say that, Scott Dawson looks more like Arn Anderson.
Whether it be the bridge of the nose or the eyebrow of Bo Dallas. Either way, incredibly effective.
Just smash this dude. Get it over with.
That's got to be it.
Dawson rolls him over. Hook to the leg now, and he got him.
Oh, that makes up for last night, doesn't it? Wow. All right, Scott Dawson picks up the easy, super easy victory against Bo Dallas. Thank goodness, but still, like I said, it'll be over soon. It's done. Good. Good, man. Thank goodness.
The Revival gets his opportunity.
Hey, Dash, get your ass in here. You're next. Let's go. Get in here. I'm challenging you right now. Come on.
Wait a second. When you're talking trash, usually it's after you win a match.
Well, it's not even that.
You'll say you're next.
Axel and Bo were dedicated the matches to one another earlier on, and anyhow, this match is going to happen. I think
Axel's got the short-term memory of a goldfish, apparently.
Axel and Wilder next.
I'm not counting that as a promo either. That's not a promo. That does not count as a promo. I'm not counting that for Curtis Axel. Next week it'll be Axel versus the other Revival member. No, we're getting that right now. I flipped the Braves game on for this match. Yeah, for sure, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just really, really not great. Not great booking, man. They got a plethora of untapped talent that's sitting in NXT that hasn't had a match forever. You imagine if Cash's Ono song hit? Oh no, this crowd would go crazy, man. Most of the people in the crowd tonight are people who are NXT fans. I'm guaranteeing it. You imagine if Cash's Ono's song came on. If freaking Oni Lorcan, I think he's injured right now. Danny Burch's song, dude, anybody. Keith Lee. If Matt Riddle showed up right now, there's so many people that they could have done instead of this and given us something, but they dropped the ball. This is one of the most lackluster Raws after huge pay-per-views that I've seen in recent history. It started out hot fire, man, but they just let that fizzle. They let that fizzle like crazy, dude. They jumped water all over the bonfire. Get this rivalry over with. Why didn't they just do the tag match? Because then people would say, oh, that's the same thing we saw last night, even though the smart people in here will say this is the same thing we saw last night. Like I said, guys, there's a reason there's no grapple chat tonight. As soon as this Raw started coasting down the hill in its PF Flyer wagon is when I decided there's no grapple chat. We'll do grapple chat some other time. We'll do it for NXT this week. Most likely NXT will impress. Hopefully tomorrow SmackDown Live will bring the heat, because this has been yeah. I think we're gonna have way more fun with Cinema Monday tonight. And the main event still has potential. But they're cutting into the main event right now. Right now the main event would have 36 minutes to happen. So you gotta think that Dash Wilder versus Curtis Axel is going to last maybe 5 minutes, so that cuts it down to 31. Plus, we're not out of the commercial yet, so that cuts it down to like 30. Then you got Roman Reigns' entrance. Then you got Finn Balor's entrance, so that's going to cut it down to like 24 or 25 minutes. And if they go to commercial during that, that's going to cut it down to like 20. Probably going to have some backstage segment that's going to cut it down to like 17, 16, something like that. We're not going to get a legitimate main event at this point. Unless they just tear the house down in like 17 minutes worth of match, it's going to be some weirdness. Braun's going to come out here and distract them both, and it's not going to be the Universal title rematch that Finn deserves. So, like I said, no grapple chat. My review is unless this main event kills it, this is like a 6.8 out of 10 Raw, and I'm giving it that harsh of a rating because it's the Raw after one of the best pay-per-views they've done in a long time. Mad disappointment. But maybe the main event will kill it. We shall see.
Wilder and Curtis Axel, one half of the B team. I'm going to show you what happened during the commercial break.
Yep. They have no idea what they're doing in tag division. That's what I keep saying. That's why when people ask me about if they should have a women's tag division, I'm like, man, they can't even get their singles women's division going right.
Yet again,
so I don't
think
they are
so. Superior to the B team in every way.
Oh, here we go.
Completely.
Oh, nice backbreaker. Wow. Okay, I like that backbreaker.
Story of how fundamentally sound both members of the Revival are.
Bo
I
Dallas
like
still
that
a bit out of sorts after the loss
15 minutes
moments
is a
ago
long
to
time to
Scott
wrestle.
Dawson.
It is,
The B team, the
but
current
with
tag team
commercials and with
champions here on Monday Night
distractions,
Raw, the
and with
Revival
whatever they're going to do
could not
after
believe
this
that
match,
they
it
didn't
could be
win
less
gold
than that.
last night after a fluke victory on the SummerSlam
But honestly,
kickoff
man,
show
Roman
by
Reigns
the B
versus
team.
Finn Balor could be like a 25-minute match if they would give it the attention it deserves. Because both of them are epic. 15 minutes is like, oh, thanks for coming.
Well, the impact and the way
we'll see, though, man.
go
They
about
still got a
it,
chance
Corey,
to do it.
So violent.
I have hopes. I have many hopes, but 6.8 is my ranking right now.
Very, very
maybe they can get up past 7 if they do something good with the end of this match.
Axel's got to try something
and if they do something good in the main
event. Couple of clotheslines take Wilder out. Drop kick
by drop kicks.
Former Intercontinental champion.
Curtis Axel definitely needs to show off, man. Show off. He's a good wrestler.
The B team. You heard their words. Wasn't that long ago. No win.
Oh, look at that.
It was completely ungrateful what the B team said to their former
Stay on him, man. Stop grandstanding.
The Miz.
It was.
Gosh, Wilder's having some problems right now.
You can't be
Curtis
so
Axel turns into a
ungrateful
neck breaker. No.
for a man
Reversals.
who took you to the brink of stardom and allowed you to get that opportunity.
Gets the feet up just in time. Now the former Intercontinental champion on the middle rope.
And nobody home
is
as
Wildly.
Wilder rolls out of the way.
No water in the pool for Curtis Axel. He gets snatched.
Looks for a clean sweep.
What's this?
The Revival in these
oh my God!
Good night, Axel.
Very nice stuff.
Hooks the leg.
Done.
He got him.
That's nice stuff. Dash Wilder picks up the win.
Here's your winner, Dash Wilder.
We go hard all day, all night. Last night was a fluke, and now we're showing you why. Say yeah. He should bring the Demon for this match. Dude, if he brought it against Baron, he should definitely bring it against Roman. That's for sure. That is for sure. Bring out the Demon against Baron Corbin. Roman definitely deserves it. Alright, so that equals Dash Wilder with the win. And Curtis Axel with the loss. Oh, promos. They don't get another one.
Oh, tag team champions.
Well, that's
in your mind.
No, it's like getting swept in the World Series. Still claiming
Scott Dawson's like, yeah, in your mind you are.
not exactly, but I see what you're saying.
Oh, man. I hope Corbin doesn't interfere. Oh, man, you might be right. You might be right, dude, because he did say that he was going to do something about this. Roman Reigns backstage.
Excuse me, Roman. Hey, congratulations on your Universal Championship victory last night. However, tonight you put your championship on the line against Finn Balor. And then on top of that, Braun Strowman has also made it very clear that he plans on cashing in his Money in the Bank contract tonight. So do you have any reservations about putting your championship on the line tonight?
I think he said that.
No. I didn't spend years of my life or take years off of my life chasing after this title. Just to sit back here and hide in the locker room. This is my yard. I'm going to defend it. And the fact is, Finn Balor deserves this opportunity. He's waited a long time. And I'm going to give him it. And he's going to lose it. And then he's back to the end of the line. And as far as Braun Strowman's concerned, it didn't affect me last night, did it? So he can come out there, he can stand there like a meat shack all he wants, but the fact is, he can attack me from, the front, the back, while I'm laying on the ground. He can try and cash in. It doesn't matter. This is my yard, and I'll always be ready.
Thank you very much.
Roman Reigns promised he would be a fighting champion, and he will be.
Oh boy!
24 hours after winning the Universal title, he puts it on the
line. Yeah, something crazy, man.
Finn Balor. It is our main event.
I have a feeling they have something crazy planned. I have a feeling, man. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, they can get out of that 6.8 territory into like the 7. It depends. Depends on how good the ending is, dude. It can go up to like a 9 if they do it right. If they do something incredible right here. Wait a minute! What's happening over here? Dude, we got Patreon pledges. jackhammers. Dude, if Goldberg comes back and says, this would be epic. Okay, there you go. Thank you very much. You have just given me a great idea. If Goldberg says, hey, you know who else never got their rematch? Me! Dude, Nick Hype. You know who else never got their rematch? Me! Oh, that would be... Okay, then it would be like a 9 point something. Like a 9.9999. I'm just kidding. It would be a 9.99, but it'd probably be like a 9.0. Okay, they could definitely upgrade this broadcast if that happened. Who else didn't get a rematch clause for that championship, Roman? Me! The fireworks, and you hear the Goldberg chants. Oh, I'd lose my mind, dude. Nick, thank you so much, dude. Nick, hooking it up on the Patreon. Hey, man, I hope you are direct messaging me your picks, guys. Your picks for the GWWFL, the Gritty WWE Fantasy League. Please, please, please get your picks in, guys, and make sure you message me your top 5 in the order that you would like them. Your most wanted on top, down to your 5th most wanted. The very most wanted on top, though, and then 2nd most wanted, 3rd most wanted, 4th most wanted. That way, if somebody chose your first, you'll get the 2nd one down. If somebody chose your first and 2nd, you get the 3rd one. Put them in that order. That way, I can make it easy, and that way you can get your most available and favorite pick. Gritty WWE Fantasy League is open to all members of the Gritty Patreon. As little as $1 a month gets you in. You get a pick, and I've been keeping track of the points for every single show, except for 205 Live, but I don't know. If you want to pick somebody from 205 Live, that's your prerogative, but I'd say that probably not the best idea. But hey, who knows? That would be epic. Bobby Ray's in the house. What's up, Bobby Rays? Just got home from training. That's cool. That's cool. That's real cool. About to find out, man. We're about to find out. Happy Rusev Day. It's always Rusev Day, that's for sure. Tomorrow, hopefully, it's a better Rusev Day than we got yesterday. I could see that. I could see tomorrow being a better show than tonight. Hopefully. SmackDown normally ups the ante. So we're just going to have to hope. We're at commercial right now. The Gritty WWE Fantasy League is the premier, greatest, #1 WWE-based fantasy league on the internet. It allows you to choose a character, and I track their wins, losses, promos, OMG moments, backstage beatdowns, everything. And I update the spreadsheet to find out who is the #1 for the season. This season is going to last from today. This Monday Night Raw is the first event of the season, and every show past that is going to be part of the season as well. So SmackDown, NXT, any pay-per-views, all that stuff. It's going all the way up until the end of Survivor Series. So as soon as Survivor Series fades off the air, that's the end of Season 2, and the people who have the first, second, or third place athletes when it comes to the amount of points they've amassed through the season off of things like promos, things like wins, losses, title wins, title defenses, you win real prizes. So, pick it out. Good Phantom, wait a minute! Is it doing this thing again where it just scrolls through everybody's? Kid Phantom, thank you so much. Kid Phantom's in the Gritty WWE Fantasy League. I wonder what his choice is going to be. We're going to find out. And the order that they are received is the order I'm going in. So if you're not direct messaging me your picks right now, that means somebody's probably getting your picks. So make sure you get over to my Twitter and direct message me. If I'm not following you on Twitter, please come back in here and tell me to follow you, or tweet me with say, hey, this is me from YouTube, or this is me from Twitch. The way I can follow you. Oh, we're backstage with Stephanie McMahon.
Out. I can't believe she did. I'm so sorry it happened
Baron's
to you.
so tall.
I'm so sorry. You okay?
Do I look okay to you, Kurt?
Uh-oh.
You know, where the heck were you anyway? I thought you were supposed to be the general manager of Monday Night Raw, and you let Ronda Rousey put me in an armbar again.
But I wasn't even out there. What could
Yeah,
I have done?
exactly. You weren't out there.
You're supposed to be keeping superstars in line. Or do I need to do your entire job for you? It's bad enough you're putting me in casual matches and not giving me time to prepare. But now this. Raw is in chaos with you in charge.
I'm doing the best I can.
You know, Kurt, Constable Corbin is right. I know you're trying to do the best you can, but I see it all over your face. It's wearing on you. I mean, it's been 1.5 years since you've been general manager, Kurt, and I just think, you know, maybe you need a little time off.
Oh.
I think maybe you just need a vacation.
I don't need a vacation.
You know, just a vacation, Kurt, not a permanent vacation. You're still the general manager of Raw, but you need some time off. You do, which means that, well, Constable Corbin, you're the acting general manager of Monday Night Raw.
Oh, wow!
That means you are in charge.
Wow. Baron Corbin is now in charge. He is now the general manager of Monday Night Raw.
Elated by that.
Wow.
Finally, things will be run the right way here on Monday night.
Yeah, Baron Corbin didn't exactly turn that down.
Wow.
And in one of his final.
I mean, Kurt Angle doesn't do much anyway. He just comes out there and says, you know, oh, I suck. And then he sets up matches that we could already see coming a mile away. So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to change much, but it's probably going to put things into a heel mentality. But the thing is you got to understand that with face champions, having a heel general manager makes things more interesting as well. Because we had nothing but heel champions. Think about it, guys. We had Alexa Bliss, heel champion, Dolph Ziggler, heel champion, Brock Lesnar, heel champion, and the B team, I guess, or Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy, kind of heel champions. We had nothing but heel champions, so having a face, a good guy general manager was like the equilibrium there. Now that we have nothing but face champions, you need to have yourself a heel general manager to set things off. You can't have a face, all face champions and all face management staff as well. So I do kind of understand this with Roman being a face, with Ronda Rousey being a face, with the B team being a face, with Seth Rollins being a face. You need to offset that somehow. So it does seem weird at first, but when you really think about it, it would have been overkill to have a face general manager on top of that. So it does make sense. It does make sense. I know people are going to be mad about it, but really think about the dynamic there. You can't just have nothing but good guys running the show. It does not make for good TV. They did it once before, remember? Remember when John Cena got rid of the Authority? Remember how boring it was every week when John Cena got rid of the Authority? Every week it was just, they came out here and they just let the bad guys get beat up all day. It was fun for like the first week or two, but then after that it got really, really boring. So I'm kind of all right with this. It makes sense, and it'll lead to good TV at least. It'll lead to compelling. At least there'll be something going on. Because that whole the Authority left angle was just one of the most boring times of modern history in wrestling, for sure. All it was just, oh, tonight, guess what? The heels get beat up again. Telling you guys, you need to think about the dynamic before you make a snap decision, because the dynamic would have been way, way wacky and not fun at all. With a face general manager and nothing but face champions, it would have been the same boredom fest, Norfest it was when Cena got rid of the Authority, and we were just sitting here every single night, every single Raw, watching the heels get beat up over and over again for no reason. Trust me, guys. It's better this way. It's much better this way. But hey, you'll see. Let's get the Universal Championship on the line. Let's get the glitz and glamour. We got ourselves a Universal title match on Raw, man. This is what everybody was asking for, too. Man, I would love it if there was a title match on Raw for the Universal Championship. Well, here it is.
physically defeating, but mentally even more so for Roman Reigns.
The following contest is for the Universal Championship.
Oh boy, here we go.
Introducing the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, Finn Balor.
This doesn't sound hype tonight. No, you're right. It's not hype tonight.
His opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds. He is the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
This is such a special moment, guys, to have that title, that prestigious Universal Championship defended.
Brings out the demon for Baron Corbin. Does not bring out the demon for Roman Reigns. Interesting attention to detail.
Roman Reigns to the confidence of the big dog.
Finn Balor, you saw the look in his eyes.
There we
he
go,
realizes
guys.
what's
Titles on the line, the glitz and the glamour. Let's go.
His golden opportunity tonight in our main event.
I can guarantee you this, that Roman Reigns,
put himself in the match, maybe.
will be taking Finn Balor lightly.
Lock it up, center of the ring. Here we go.
Condition Roman's in less than 24 hours after being in the ring with the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar.
Dang, the strength of Roman.
We saw last night the physical toll that was taken on Reigns.
And Balor with a standing switch and an elbow. Balor's going to look to use his quickness, his
I was going to have to
speed
put in
against the
an epic performance like last night.
The big dog, Roman Reigns.
You know, the big dog knows all about being the hunter, the chaser, going after the
I know demon for the title. I know. What the heck,
Big shoulder tackle.
The hunted.
Roman Reigns has proven time and time again in the past he is comfortable and confident as a champion, whether it be WWE champion or now as Universal
Balor in a lot
champion.
of trouble here.
Balor has solved Reigns in the past.
Dog, the big
Can
dog,
he do it again?
All around him.
This chase seems so different than anything else before for Roman Reigns.
Almost had him kick out at two for the title. And a surprise look on the face of Reigns. And Finn Balor
over the top rope. Finn Balor. Nope, no enziguri for you.
The champ taking over live. This match continues on Raw.
Oh, man. Dude, rejection. He went for the enziguri, but he just got clocked. Super clocked. Hoping for a great defense tonight. Yep. They got 17 minutes minus these commercials. Hopefully they can do it, man. Yeah, I don't think it's one of the worst Raws. This is definitely better than a lot of the Raws I've sat through, but it's just in comparison to what they did last night, it looks lackluster. It's like if you've seen somebody who just did like 30 perfect backflips in a row, and then you ask them to do one more, and they just do like a Three Stooges slide. It's like, what, dude? What happened? What happened between? I mean, I know they're probably tired or something, but the people backstage writing this stuff shouldn't be tired, right? It had the basis. It had a really good basis. Hopefully this match can turn it up a notch. With Braun possibly cashing in, I think they might be leaning a little bit too hard on the fact that people love Braun, because I'm not sure if Braun cashing in tonight would even bring this Raw up too much, you know? Depends on how he cashes in, I guess, but we're gonna have to see, man. I'm getting ahead of myself. I really just gotta let it marinate, see what happens. I do believe that they have the ability to make this a great ending here, but man, it's gonna take something. It's gonna take something monumental. Is it a must-see Raw, though? No, not at all. Not at all. Absolutely nothing about this Raw is a must-see, except for the fact that Roman Reigns said he was going to give a Universal title match to Finn. There was a weird segment between Stephanie McMahon and Ronda Rousey that hopefully will turn into something later on, but I'll tell you one thing, if one little armbar, I mean, it's not little, but if one armbar put Steph out, I'm not sure if she could train up enough to really step in the ring versus Ronda Rousey and give us anything cool at Evolution. So if this is the first step towards Evolution, Stephanie McMahon needs to leave the arena right now and hit the gym and just stay in the gym. Or else it's not going to be a compelling match at all between those two at Evolution. Maybe it's the first steps towards it, so maybe it'll be hype. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that everything we just saw tonight was a step towards whatever they're going to do at Evolution. We already know that Alexa Bliss is going to fight against Trish Stratus. And we already know that most likely it's going to be Kairi Sane versus somebody who wins the Mae Young Classic. And it's not seeming like a very awesome fight card. So I hope this is the first step towards it. Sasha Banks and Bayley, they're probably going to have a tag match against somebody, maybe Sable, maybe Sable and somebody else, or Michelle McCool. I'm just thinking of all the women who were in the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. We'll see. We'll just have to see. But Evolution needs some tender loving care, so TLC.
Here tonight in Brooklyn, live on Raw, and Balor trying to fight out of this.
Balor fighting back. No, he catches the knee from the big dog.
You have to figure Roman Reigns himself knew that he was going to issue this challenge because he believes that Finn Balor deserves it.
How long it takes to get the demon paint on.
Couldn't have been expecting
I'm
to be
sure they got a couple people backstage that can expedite the process,
Roman Reigns willingly defending the championship tonight. He wanted to be a fighting champion. He gave Balor the opportunity. Finn rolls through.
Well, they could have just done it better.
Stuns the champion.
And to this point, the pace has been
exactly done it better, dude. They could have had him not come out. I'm pretty sure it doesn't take more than 3 hours. They could have had Roman Reigns come out and call him out and say that, hey, you know, I'm gonna give the chance to Finn Balor. He deserves it. And then they could have went backstage and they could have shown Finn Balor's locker room or whatever. They could have opened the door to try to get an interview, and you just see it's a dark room, and in the corner you see some red eyes glowing. And that's it. They close the door because they hear some weird sound that rings out because he's still the demon, and he's backstage getting painted up for 3 hours or whatever until the main event. He comes out as the demon tonight, and he didn't even have to step foot in the ring. They could have just done it better, dude. That would have been better. He calls out Finn Balor. They go back to find out if Finn Balor is going to accept the challenge. You see these red eyes just sitting in the corner, and you see like maybe a faint outline of him. And like smoke starts coming out of the locker room, and then the people who are trying to interview him just run away, and that's it. And all the people in the crowd go wild because they know they're seeing the demon tonight, and then he comes out as a demon, and it gives Roman Reigns the spectacle he deserves. It gives the title the spectacle it deserves, instead of just this underworld model Finn comes out smiling.
WWE
just do it better.
To see how much it
not
means
hard, dude.
to Roman Reigns.
But guys, what if Roman Reigns loses the championship
That would have been much more epic, and it would have given this main event the speed it deserved. And the people in Brooklyn they deserve to watch.
Roman Reigns in the past. I agree, but what if Roman loses? What does that mean to
demon
everything
since
that
last
Roman's
night.
talked about? Everything he's tried to accomplish here in WWE.
I think ultimately the goal was accomplished at the Universal title.
Braun at ringside. No, Braun's not out here.
With a fighting champion. I honestly believe
when Braun comes out, if he comes out, I'll put him on the screen.
Fighting champion, but to the man himself, to Roman Reigns, the man.
Oh yeah, dude, that would be cool, Big Rush.
Great champion will tell you they never come into a big time fight thinking about losing. Roman Reigns is not thinking about losing.
Roman with a big right hand.
It could be a very harsh reality that Roman could wake up to
look at Balor
tomorrow morning
2 feet to the
without
face.
the championship that he's spent 3 years of his life chasing.
Finn Balor now looking to pick up the pace. Down goes Roman Reigns. Now Balor starting to feel it. Double leg takedown. Stomp to the chest.
Double-footed stomp to the chest of Roman Reigns. Finn Balor's doing a dang thing at the moment.
And think about Finn Balor. He won the Universal title, the first one ever, and never had an opportunity to ever be champion and to ever defend it. He was hurt that night. He relinquished it due to injury. It cost him a year of his career.
Well, there's no doubt that we haven't overlooked that part of the story.
Uh-oh.
Look at those.
Roman Reigns. He's mad about that. How dare you slap me? Come here. Tosses him into the corner, just starts pounding away.
This is vintage Reigns. The clothesline just unloading on Balor.
Roman just throttling the challenger in the corner.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome back, Damien.
Is taking a little bit more.
I'm expecting a cash. They said that Braun said he was going to do it, but I never heard Braun say that.
No quit in the Irishman whatsoever.
And that only bought Finn
Braun
Balor
just held up the title and said good. He held up the Money in the Bank briefcase and said, "Good luck tonight, Finn."
Is gonna fly
over the top rope. Ooh! There you go.
But remember, Balor's got to get Reigns in the ring to win the
I'm really glad to see this match, though, man. This is good right here.
A countout doesn't help.
Let's take a look at this. A thing of beauty. Balor soaring through the skies in Barclays Center. Got every bit of it. High impact on the champion.
For the title, man. I'm so glad to see this title actually being defended on Raw. Who would have thought?
What is he going to have to do in order to get a 1-2-3?
Balor rolls into the ring. Cover on the champ. Cover on the champ.
One, that's two.
Now, kick out by Reigns. Balor is in this for the Universal title. Raw continues live.
Okay, match is pretty good. Match is pretty good thus far. It's got that nice back and forth to it. Finn is not just getting dominated. It's got those moments of power where they're showing off that Roman Reigns is, in fact, the big dog. But it's also got that finesse and that unexpected offense that just fast-paced offense that Finn brings to the table. So I'm liking this match thus far. Doing a good job. Doesn't feel like it has quite the oomph to it that the championship should have, but they still got a couple minutes left. This match has been pretty good. I like it a lot. But yeah, dude, they could have just done it better. It takes a while to get painted up, yes, but they could have just skipped that whole opening thing where Finn walked out and just smiled at him and did a little promo. Could have just skipped that. Just spent the rest of the time painting him up. Yeah, finally we get the Universal Championship to be defended. Let's hope that this continues, though. Let's hope he defends it maybe one more time before Hell in a Cell. Let's hope this isn't the only time he's going to defend it before the pay-per-view. I don't know about that, Robert Foreman. I think he's just had a bad spat of booking. I think that Roman Reigns is more athletically talented than his father was, but it's not all about that, you know. Put the best athlete out here. Doesn't mean they're going to be over with the crowd. Doesn't mean they're going to be able to do all the maneuvers that they have to keep each other safe, to cut a good promo. He's definitely, I would not say he's half the athlete of his father. I'd just say that he's been the victim of as soon as they saw him, they were like, whoa, yo, this is the dude right here. And then they've done their best to just try their hardest, and it's not been organic at all. It's just been so forced, and the crowds are smarter than they think they are in a lot of cases. So I'd say that it's a bad situation for him. He's doing the best that he can with what he's got. It's definitely not his fault. He bit face. Well, yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's a different era. The crowd's different now. I'm sure Roman would bite somebody's face if they booked him to do that. I'm sure he'd do whatever they ask him to do. Would be nice to see a title match every Monday. Maybe not every Monday, because then it just becomes the U.S. Open Challenge, and it becomes like, yeah, okay, is he really going to lose tonight? No. I mean, it's fun for a while, but like it does get a little bit old. You do need to have that build towards a title match. It makes it way more prestigious. So maybe here and there. Even the United States title Open Challenge gets a little bit boring, unless they have call-ups. I mean, you want to see Mojo Rawley come out from backstage how many times in a year and challenge for a title that he didn't earn. He didn't earn a shot at. Who won the WWE champion? What do you mean? It's not over yet. The match isn't over yet. You talking about between AJ and Samoa Joe last night? Or are you talking about the Universal Championship? He's good, man. It's just that you can tell they book him a certain way. I've seen flashes of legitimate awesomeness from Roman Reigns, and also he's been in some pretty good feuds. He's just, like I said, he's a victim of the booking, man. He's a victim of what they want him to do. I don't think he's half bad at all. All right, we're back to it.
WWE fans here tonight at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. They are witnessing our main event. The brand new Universal Champion Roman Reigns, 24
Last
hours
night, AJ retained off of a disqualification. He disqualified himself.
Putting his championship on the line against
no call-up.
Finn
Nope.
Balor.
WWE Universe, as always, raucous tonight in Brooklyn, witnessing the second Universal title defense in 24 hours. What an opportunity this is for Finn Balor. And how great does the character of Roman Reigns look for offering Finn this opportunity simply because Roman feels Finn deserves
Crowd's
it.
looking at something, though. The crowd has their heads turned away from the mat. Crowd is staring up and to the right of the hard cam.
He looks different. He's acting different.
So maybe there's something going on. Maybe they're throwing a beach ball, though. If they're throwing a beach ball, dude, this crowd can go somewhere. They can go home, man.
Instantly when Finn
catch
connected.
Taxi cab.
This is a big opportunity for Balor.
Yeah, Finn is known for digging down deep.
Oh, they were. They were throwing a beach ball.
Finn Balor, the first ever Universal Champion.
Wow, this crowd was legitimately throwing a beach ball. Wow, are you serious? Your boy Finn Balor finally gets his Universal title rematch in Brooklyn the day after SummerSlam, and you're throwing a beach ball?
Yeah, we talk about the Universal title has never been defended.
Yo, Aiden, thank you, Aiden.
Well, this is
dude,
exactly
this crowd is hot trash at
what
this
the
point.
champions have to
I'm
go
calling
through.
him out on that.
And look at this, Miss
You don't do
Finn
that.
Balor fighting back. Finn Balor, rights and lefts. Roman's down.
Aiden, hype, dude. At least people are coming out to support me. At least that's going on. Thank you guys so much.
And this crowd is completely behind Finn.
And Balor's fired up.
If Balor can keep his foot on the gas pedal, we could have a new Universal
Yeah, they were
champion
chanting a-hole because somebody took their beach ball away.
Balor got caught. He's alive.
Boy, that was 2 3/4 in row.
That's why they were chanting a-hole, guys, because somebody took their beach ball away.
One hand lifting up Balor and delivering the sit-out power bomb.
I am amazed that we are this deep
Here
into
it is
a match.
again.
Let's take
It
one
is
more
raw.
look at this raw
Yeah,
power
whatever, dude.
from the big dog.
People whine and complain all the time that Finn Balor never got his title rematch, and he finally gets his title rematch, and they bring a beach ball out, and they're more concerned with the beach ball.
We expect this every single week on Raw with the Universal
I
Champion.
can see why superstars are legitimately upset at these crowds lately.
Defend it as frequently as he possibly can. Roman has promised the WWE
Their money,
Universe
but still,
in the
dude.
locker room that he is here for Monday Night Raw.
Hit him with it, Roman. Because they hate Roman. Well, they should be cheering for Finn then. They should be throwing a beach ball. Uh-oh, here we go. 19. No, he's not going for it. He drops the elbow on Roman's face. Roman kicks out. Hey, I see Luke Harper. There's a guy that looks just like Luke Harper. Come on, pick him up, man. Hit him with the real thing.
What Balor needs to do. Keep the pressure on Reigns.
Come on, man.
Balor lands on the apron.
Ooh, okay. Gary drops Roman. He's in the drop zone. Go up top. No, Roman's up. Sling Blade puts Roman down. Uh-oh. He's rolling. Finn Balor's got this crowd into it. I don't know if they're pumping in sounds or what, but this crowd is definitely getting hype. Oh, Superman punch! Get that out of here! Finn Balor kicks out at the last moment.
This is an absolute instant classic.
This is a good match. That's what I'm saying, man. What the heck?
You have to wonder at this point, is Roman questioning himself? Is he questioning his decision to offer Balor this opportunity?
He rejected him. Finn Balor went for that double-footed shotgun drop kick that he normally does. Roman Reigns scouted it out.
Because it's been a long time because of Brock Lesnar holding the Universal title hostage.
For real, dude. For real, Second City. That's what I'm saying.
On Monday Night Raw.
And it honestly affects these athletes, man. Seth Rollins was talking about it just recently about how the crowd disrespected him and Dolph.
This is amazing.
And if iron sharpens
And that's a legitimately cool guy, you know. He must really be getting to these athletes.
Champion is going to be a fighting champion.
Oh, here we go. Roman Reigns getting ready to ooh-ah on him. Ooh-ah!
Roman Reigns now measuring Finn Balor. Balor slow to his feet. Reigns ready to go.
No. Finn Balor gets the... Rolls him up! Oh my goodness, Roman Reigns. Superman punch. Hang on, we got to get the other super. Hang on a second. Roman Reigns, he's going to ooh-ah the heck out of this dude now.
I'm the man around here.
Come on, ooh-ah, man. Hit him with another ooh-ah. Uh-oh, Braun's come on.
He warned us. Braun Strowman warned us. You know, Roman might be the man.
Braun is here, guys. All right, this Raw's picking up, man. It's picking back up. Bet they had to lull it all the way down before this. Oh my goodness! Roman Reigns got sling bladed. Now he got injected into the corner. Finn Balor's going up top. Braun Strowman's just looking at him. No, Roman Reigns got out of there. Spear. One. Reigns retains. Title defense, but now what? Oh God. Well, that's a title defense for Roman. Oh my goodness, dude. Hang on a second. Things are picking up.
But Prance said he wasn't going to do it this way.
That's title defense.
Somebody from behind.
That is a 15. Matches. Braun's cashing in. Braun's cashing in. He says, "Give me that." Who's he cashing in against, though? You? Uh-oh. But Finn's still there. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. Braun's cashing in. Wait a minute. The Shield. Wait a minute. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. They appear dressed as the Shield. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose have returned as the Shield in their full Shield gear. Yo, stop this. Okay, hang on. I said that they could get it back. I said they could get it back. I gave them a chance. I gave them a chance to surrounding the ring like the old days.
It is not an official match between Strowman and Reigns.
Hang on, hang on.
The Shield is here. Ambrose and Rollins.
Hang on just a second. Make them heels or what? I feel like Strowman's a good guy.
One of the most dominant men ever in WWE is surrounded by maybe the most dominant force we've ever seen.
You're now starting to wonder if maybe.
Yes. Yes. It's going to take all of them to take out Braun.
What does Strowman do when he goes right after Reigns?
Braun just still goes after Roman Reigns, and now the Shield's beating him down.
That old familiar sight of the hounds of justice protecting their brethren.
Superman punch to Braun. They take out the leg of Braun. Rollins with the super kick to the mouth. Get out of my ring, says Roman Reigns. Wait a minute. Dean Ambrose is taking apart the table.
The lunatic fringe is clearing the table off. And now Rollins.
There shall be, if they hit the Shield bomb on them, that's OMG moments for each one of them. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. They're doing it, man. They're doing it.
That's exactly what it
no
is.
Title defense. Hang on a second.
It's time to summon the Cerberus.
Yep. The Cerberus bomb. This is OMG moments for all of them. If they hit it. No, Braun says no! Braun takes them all out! Spear from Roman Reigns!
3-on-1 is just too much.
It is. 3-on-1 is too much, but Braun, he's got to do it! Ooh-ah! Here we go. Braun's going through the table. Yes, that's it. Holy moly. All right, well. The Shield wrecked the table. Finn is just left in the rubble once again. Oh my goodness, guys.
The game has been
30 for him. That's 30 for him. That's 30 for Dean.
The Shield thwarting.
Where's Dean at? Where's Dean?
Opportunity to cash in.
Dean is
well,
75. Where's 75?
Right?
There you go.
Braun Strowman promised to cash it in.
That's OMG Moments.
These men have always promised to have
I knew this would happen when Dean came back. They put their fists together and that's it. Are they just picking up where they left off? Is that what they're gonna do? Because that's where they left off when Dean got injured. When Dean got injured, they were actually the Shield. Remember they had the shirts and everything? Wow, okay. Well, okay, it's not a 6.8, but I'm gonna give it like a 7.4 maybe. Just a really here and there raw, hot and cold spots all throughout, like a very poorly cooked steak. Like it's still steak, you know? It's still steak, but like you don't want the icy spots, and then like the parts that are cooked well, and then there's parts that get a little bit of salt, and then there's parts that are like way too salty, and then there's like a little pepper. No, man, you want a well-cooked steak. You want it to be cooked to perfection. So I'm giving it a 7.4, but that's like as high as I can give it, guys. The cold spots they just really killed the show. The rehashes, the reruns, it was like 3 times baked mashed potato, just super dry, just overly done. They have so much talent in the WWE. There's no reason for us to be seeing the same matches over and over again, Raw after Raw after Raw, and of course, no reason for it to happen the night after SummerSlam. So I must say about a 7.4. Since I'm not doing Grapple Chat, I'm just giving you guys right now my rating. What did you guys think? Let's find out. What is happening? Yeah, what is happening? That's what I'm asking the people backstage. 5.2 says SkullCrusherPrincess. Braun still have the case. Yeah, they said it doesn't count as an official cash-in, so I guess Braun didn't. I think they messed up on this too because he handed it to the ref, and so I don't know why it wasn't an official cash-in, but it was not an official cash-in, so Braun is still the monster in the bank as far as I know. You think Dean's gonna turn on him? I see you, man. I see you. I hope not, though. It's too predictable. 7.25 for the Game Maker. I see you. I see you. What do you guys think? First 2 hours are meh. I like the opening. Josh Bradson says 5 out of 10. 7.4 is fair, says Chicken Nugget. Good score. 7.4. 7.5 says Buck Nasty. It was meh episode. So anyone can answer the Shield, good or heel? I don't know, man. This seemed like a really heelish ending to me. This did not seem like a good guy Shield, you know? Especially because of how beloved Braun has been recently, and he's just doing what he's supposed to do. Like, what are you supposed to do with the briefcase? He did it in an honorable fashion too. He didn't hop out there and wait till Roman Reigns was down and Finn was down. He was like, hey, I'm here, and whichever one of you wins, you're gonna have to deal with me. So I considered this a very heelish ending by the Shield. I did not consider this a good guy ending, and it was not something that got me like, even though Seth is my favorite wrestler. And Roman, I love all these guys. Even though I wasn't happy. I wasn't really happy with this ending. I would have liked to see Braun actually get that title real quick. But hey, maybe at Hell in a Cell, maybe before that, who knows? They still got some time. And keeping that Money in the Bank briefcase in play it's the X factor, you know. And I think that. Gosh, man, I'm looking for silver linings all over the place. I can't make any more excuses. Raw was 7.4. You know, it was Raw in some places. You ordered well done, you got Raw. There you go. 6.0 says William Roberts. Solid 8 said the Mo. Man, well, I'm glad you liked it, man. Caleb says 7.8. It's good to see you back in here, man. 7.4 is fair, man. A low score, but okay. 7.5, like a good chicken dinner. Yeah, just you know, it was palatable. RKO CJ says 6 out of 10. Greg says 5.3. Yeah, it was somewhere around there. I'd say our average is somewhere around like maybe like a 7 point, maybe like a 7.0, maybe even below that if we average all these together. But yeah, I'd say somewhere around a 7 or greater. Nothing like, if I'm averaging everybody's ratings right now, it wouldn't touch an 8 at all. Which is surprising because normally the Raw after pay-per-views is like better than the pay-per-view normally. I think maybe we just expect too much, but no, I don't think we expect too much, man. We deserve better. That's what we know. We know we deserve better. It's not that we expect too much. It's just I feel like as a wrestling fan, you know that the end of Raw was as hype as it probably should have been repeatedly throughout Raw. A very weird ending at that. The beginning was hype. The Stephanie McMahon thing seemed very, very out of place. Gosh, man. The whole Titus O'Neil and Apollo thing. I was glad to see Apollo get in some offense and really show off some of his abilities, and I'm glad that they're teasing something with Apollo. I don't know what it is, but they're teasing something with Apollo, which makes me happy because that guy is way too good to be just sitting there smiling and losing. Okay, smiling and losing is okay for a second, but it just has to stop being Tyler Breeze. Okay, there's already one Ty Breezy on Raw. We don't need another. We don't need a black Ty Breezy. All right, just please, both you and Ty Breezy, form another team or something. I don't know, man. What else? What else happened? The Sasha Banks and Bayley thing. I don't know what week it is when I'm watching those two anymore. I don't know if it's before SummerSlam. I don't know if it's 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I have no idea what week I'm watching. When I see Bayley and Sasha Banks come out, it could be any week. It could be literally any week on the calendar, and it just looks like the same old stuff. It was nice to see Ember Moon in action. Ruby Riot's always good to see. Sarah Logan had some good offense here and there. She brings some intensity. Liv Morgan's all right. Just man, why was Finn Balor not the demon for his Universal title match, but he was a demon for Baron Corbin last night? I don't know. Baron Corbin becomes the actual commissioner. Was he commissioner? No, he's the general manager. Baron Corbin becomes the general manager to get rid of Kurt Angle. I don't know if Kurt Angle just had some vacation time coming up and he decided to take it, but what the heck's going on there? Like I said, there's a silver lining to it though, because with all these seemingly face champions, you got to have a heel behind it, a driving force to make it seem at least a battle between good and evil. It can't just be all good. But still, what the heck? What's Kurt gonna do now? Are we just not gonna see him for a while? I don't know. What else happened? The B team in a pointless exchange with the Revival shows us what we already know. The Revival is a better tag team than the B team. They show us that last night was lucky, even though we already knew last night was a lucky win. They basically just were like, hey, did you see SummerSlam? Just in case you saw it and you didn't know, the Revival's pretty good. They should have put the title on them last night then. What was the point? There's just so much weird lack of attention to detail. And then Bobby Lashley versus Baron Corbin goes like 15 minutes, has the crowd chanting boo and boring and all this stuff. And then later on in the night, the crowd's throwing around beach balls. This was just a you ever heard of haggis? You know what haggis is? Haggis is like the lungs and like the lungs and innards and all this stuff of like a sheep stuffed in a stomach and then it's boiled for like hours with seasonings and stuff, and then you eat it. That was Raw tonight. Just like stuff everything in there and just eat it, okay? I'm sure some people like haggis, but man, come on. Paint costs money, Gritty. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot. That wasn't pointless? What wasn't pointless? 7.8? Nah. I don't get it. When it comes to the B team, I don't understand, because they should have just gave the titles to the Revival last night. It would have made for a more compelling match tonight, because they would have had their rematch clause tonight, What's the point of keeping the B team undefeated as a team if you're going to let them get like destroyed separately? Like, are you trying to say they work well as a team? I don't even think they work that well as a team. I don't know, man. Haggis is all right. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, in the grand scheme of things, they could have just left it where it was at, and I think it would have been more effective. Because it was obviously a lucky win, but now B team just looks illegitimate versus the Revival, because they just got smashed. Bobby Lashley needs acting classes. Yeah, that too. That too. He needs to learn how to make a little bit deeper voice and a more imposing face, I think. Although when he just gets serious, that look on his face is very scary. So maybe he just needs to talk less. Maybe he needs like a Paul Heyman type of dude. Who would be a good Paul Heyman guy for him? I think he just needs a mouthpiece, man. Because he's just not compelling as a on mic presence. Elias and Kurt Hawkins. At least Kurt Hawkins got on TV. Is all I can say about that. And that little solo that Elias did, that Elias solo might bring my rating up to like 7.49. 7.49. There you go. 7.49 because of that Elias solo that he did. That was real clean. I like that a lot. Am I going to stream October 6th? Yes, I'm doing the Super Show, guys. That's in the books. Surprisingly, no NXT call-ups. That's what I was thinking when we got about 75% of the way through Raw. I was like, maybe they're saving them for SmackDown. Definitely, if Aleister Black was not injured, I would say that this would be a good time to bring him up. He could really shake up all of SmackDown. That would be so good. I hope we see Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross could be a definite shot in the leg for the women's division. Even though we now have a heel Becky Lynch, it still would be nice to see a Nikki Cross running around to shake things up for the rest of the women, because it's, Becky Lynch is going to be going after pretty much just Charlotte now. So that still leaves the rest of the women division. We haven't seen Naomi in how many weeks? It'd be nice to see Naomi come back and be like, hey y'all, how you doing? And then Nikki Cross is after her, because Nikki Cross versus Naomi would be a very good feud, I think. That would be cool. There's a bunch of people they could call up. Now that the New Day got taken out by the Bludgeon Brothers, it pretty much looks like nobody can beat the Bludgeon Brothers. So, because they already went through, Sheamus and Cesaro did not get a chance at the Bludgeon Brothers yet. But, if that's the only team left, because they've ran through that division, dude. There's nobody in the tag team division on SmackDown that's been presented as like a credible threat to the Bludgeon Brothers at this point. I mean, New Day did a good job, but they won by disqualification, so maybe. But it would be nice to see a tag team get called up from NXT to come combat the Bludgeon Brothers or something. There's a lot of stuff they could do tomorrow, man. I just hope SmackDown's better than Raw. Undisputed Era would be Trey Magnifique, but I don't know if they're leaving yet. I'd rather them stay in NXT because they're just so great down there, and I just see them nerfing their wrestling style and nerfing a whole bunch about them if they call them up. If they bring Adam Cole with them, though, then okay. Then do it. Do it. Bobby the Brain was the best heel announcer ever. Yeah, dude, that would be good. Because of the solo, 5.3. Needs Bobby Heenan. Roman X, Paul Heyman. Oh my goodness, Blueprint! Stone Cold! Oh, that would be so perfect if Stone Cold came back tomorrow on SmackDown, and he became like what could he be? He could be the Constable of SmackDown Live. Constable Stone Cold. Velveteen Dream. Heck yeah, they could call him up too, but he's so young, dude. Just leave him down there for a while. I think he'd get weird. Like, I don't think they'd give him the same amount of props on the main roster. Look at what happened to the last couple of epic call-ups, dude. Bobby Roode was one of the greatest and most impressive just heels in NXT, and they called him up, and now look at him, dude. Where was he at? That dude was at home, like, sipping a fine scotch or something. He wasn't even at SummerSlam at all. At least Elias got like a little segment. He wasn't even at SummerSlam at all. That's my worry, guys. It's like it's one thing to get called up, but it's like, where do you fit after that? Blueprint, thank you for the bits, man. Thanks for scaring me too. I'm just glad to see a champion we're going to see all the time with Roman Reigns. That was awesome. I don't know what the Shield is up to with this. This was a unexpected ending here. These are all my opinions, guys. Obviously, you guys are going to have your own opinions. It's just I've seen it over and over again, and I just got to hope that they got plans. EC3. Maybe. That would actually be a really good one. I'd say EC3 or Cassius Ohno would be a good call-up that would not be missed in NXT. Because Cassius Ohno, he shows up every now and then and he puts on a good match, but he's not like a cornerstone of the action, and I don't think that people would be like, oh man, he's not in NXT anymore. And I think he could definitely make a big splash on the main roster, especially with his style and his size and his look. He could be like another Kevin Owens type of guy. I haven't heard much of him on promos though, so I'm not sure if he's going to be able to like carry a mic with some of the best, but maybe. And EC3 for sure, dude. I would love to see EC3 on SmackDown. He's another one of those who's like, if he's not in NXT, it might be a little sad for some people, but he's not a cornerstone of the action or anything. Ricochet would be cool, but he just won the championship. I would say that those are 2 good ones. Definitely. Kassius Ohno or EC3 could get called up, and I'd be fine with it. Did you notice Dream had "Call Me Up Vince" on his tights? No, that's what it said on his tights? Huh. I was wondering what it was saying on his tights. It said "Call Me Up Vince." What? Wow. Do injury news count as spoilers? It depends on where you got it from. It kind of depends on where you got it from, man. But I know Aleister Black is injured. I know that Johnny Gargano might be injured, I hear, but I'm not sure how much of that is storyline and how much of it isn't. I know that Lars Sullivan, he got injured in his match against Aleister Black, and I'm not sure what his return time is. So I already know of a couple injuries. Ricochet was supposed to be injured, but it didn't look like it at TakeOver, so I think he might have healed up. Besides that, I don't know of any injuries that are notable right now. That's about it. Bring up Aleister Black. I don't know, man. I don't think he's okay right now. I hear he's got a groin injury, and that's hard to deal with, man. Have you ever injured your groin before? Your groin, your tailbone, these are things that people don't think about, like how it affects you in day-to-day life. But man, you can't sit down. You definitely can't go kicking people in the face like Aleister Black does. So I don't know, man. Hopefully he heals up. I would love to see Lars get called up, man. He could be like the Braun Strowman of SmackDown. Can the Raw ratings be well done, medium rare, rare, undercooked, and raw? No, because I do like Raw, but it's just a funny joke I say every now and then. But yeah, tonight was definitely Raw. It was definitely Raw in some places. Yep, it did say that. That's cool. Maybe he's getting called up. Yeah, Triple H said joking Dream had a friend named Vince who lost his phone. Triple H said that? What? Oh my god, dude. Did Triple H really say that? He said that Velveteen Dream had a friend named Vince and he lost his phone. Oh man, hockey fan here. Groin can be very painful. Yeah, dude. I've pulled pretty much every muscle in my body. I know how much of a hindrance it can be. Even just hurting like if you sleep on your neck wrong, it can ruin your whole day, man. Let alone you're out here like wrestling with 300-pound people. Sami Zayn, dude. I hope Sami Zayn's doing all right. I miss him. He's awesome. All right, guys. Well, there you go. That's my review of Raw. I wanted to still give you guys a little bit of review. I'm not doing Grapple Chat, but now you know. Hopefully SmackDown is better. Hopefully I see all you guys tomorrow for SmackDown Live and 205 Live because, man, the fallout of that Cruiserweight Championship match, I know that they gotta get back on the ball. I don't know if they're gonna keep Drew Gulak in that picture or if somebody else is gonna step up. I'd definitely love to see Jack Gallagher after it. I'd love to see a couple of those people. Hideo Itami. God, man, there's so many great people on 205 Live. I don't know where Arya Daivari at. But I don't know. But I'll see you guys for SmackDown Live. If you're not going to come join me for twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga, I'm going to be on there in just a bit. It's probably going to be maybe 25, 30 minutes before I start that up. I got to set things up and everything. But we'll be watching a full movie tonight on the screen. Get your snacks ready. Get your drinks ready. Twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga. I do this once per month as a thank you to the Patreon members and also as a hangout for everybody else. So please come join me, guys. I hope you enjoyed Monday Night Raw. It was definitely something that I'm glad I got to watch, but you know the rest. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are a 10 out of 10, as always. Catch you guys in just a bit. Gritty Urban, out.